Welcome back, everyone, to another version of Esports Collegiate Valorant. Today is Ohio University.
I am Jackson.
Oh, he is wearing an Ohio University shirt. Sorry, I didn't think he was. Ohio University versus Northern Illinois University. What are they, the Wolves? There's something. I'm seeing a wolf on our little graphic right here we're going to get to in a little bit. A little recap of last week. It was a doubleheader, just like this week. It means we played Tuesday, Thursday last week, Tuesday, Thursday this week, and I believe Tuesday, Thursday next week, Jackson, right?
You are correct.
I am correct. I was not here last Thursday, but Jackson knows a thing or two.
Oh, yeah,
Last Tuesday, it was a win.
Yeah, it was.
Last Thursday, it was a win. I wasn't there for that game. Jackson.
It was quite a game, I must say.
We
played Ball State.
Also hard.
Yep, we won 2-1 that game. We kind of maybe, I don't want to say threw the first map, but we threw the first map.
Didn't crank on the heat till later in the game.
Yeah,
Maybe had trouble starting the charcoal on the grill.
But by second and third map, we were kind of in the zone. I think we started turning it around a little bit, and we pulled out a win from somewhere. So
right in our bag, is deep, just like Mason Plumlee for all you Charlotte Hornet fans. I don't know. So this week we're starting off. We're 7-2. If we can go to the standings real quick, there's a little bit of a, I don't know, I find this quite interesting about the standings. As you can see, there is a 4-way tie for 6th.
That's crazy.
And so what really I was talking about before the stream, top 8, I believe, go to the tournament at the end of the year for the Esports Collegiate hold. If this tie somehow remains, how are they going to figure that out?
I have no idea.
Like Ball State and Northern Illinois, right? Obviously, Northern Illinois is going to drop to 5-5 tonight. But if somehow another tie remains and it's like tied for 3rd, 2 teams tied for 3rd, who's the 2nd seed? Who's the 3rd seed? This is my first year doing this with Esports Collegiate. I don't know how they'll figure it out. I hope they have a good way of figuring it out. But I just want to say that's a little tidbit right there.
Maybe, if you were to ask me, I would say, you see how like UBuffalo, NIU are tied?
Yeah.
Whoever just won their match, like when they played each other.
You're saying,
I feel like whoever won that is probably higher.
I'm seeing that's like if Buffalo beat Northeastern, you'd say, all right, Buffalo gets it. So you want to go for more of a head-to-head type deal.
That would make sense to me.
That would kind of make sense. I mean, You could go on like maps won throughout the season, but actually, that was another talking point I want to talk about. A 2-1 win. You don't see that very often in this league. You see a lot of 2-0s.
You do.
I don't know if we have anything talking about that, but a 2-0 win and a 0-2 loss is something extremely common. You don't really see these like 2-1s, these 2-1s or these 1-2s.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I also kind of find that interesting. I think that says something about this game that they're playing here today.
Definitely does.
How momentum affects it, how everything affects it, really. And once you get going, it's pretty hard for the other team to get you to stop.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, momentum is definitely a big thing in this game. So when
big
you win
thing,
first map, you definitely have an advantage in the second.
Big thing today as commentators, we will be trying our best to keep an eye on, try to talk about another thing I find pretty interesting about this game today, and I believe Jackson does too, is Harbor, we believe, is now live for Esports Collegiate. I know he was live about a week prior for just anyone to play, but I think there's a little gap for, obviously, this is the league, right? I think the league has their own rules, and their rule was wait a week, and we'll go on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I've not been hearing great things about Harbor. I'm not going to beat around the bush here. I just hope someone plays him. I want to see him in action. I want to see him in action better players than me, with better players than the people I play against.
Exactly.
Because the skill-based matchmaking will not put me against good players for a good reason.
Yeah, he's an interesting character, definitely. But I don't know if we're gonna see him today. That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't believe Ohio University would be pulling him out of the bag. I'm hoping Northern Illinois comes through, but you just have to wait and see, really. So this is a closer match than I thought it was going to be in standings wise. I did not realize Northern Illinois is 5. Oh man! Wait, they have the forehead cam, right? So they see. We're gonna. Hopefully, we'll be seeing a lot of that recently. Hairline checks by Meek all night long.
Oh yeah.
Start Slow King with the. I don't know what he's focused. He's got a crisp hairline.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we just got
our maps for today.
Jackson, you want to go over them?
Yeah, he said we're starting off on Ascent.
Pretty solid choice. Pretty regular, pretty common choice as well. Ascent, Breeze, and Bind. A little different than your normal. We don't have Icebox in there. Usually Breeze is out for I don't know. Breeze is kind of an in-betweener, really. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you see it, sometimes you don't. Maybe just the team you're playing. But I don't know. I'll be interested to see how Breeze goes. I think this team, OU team, they're kind of fans. I wouldn't say fans of. I wouldn't say fans of Breeze, but I would say that they're successful on it, right?
Right. Yeah, I'd say that.
Today, I think, especially on that Breeze map, we'll be seeing on one of the sites. It's the you come get it first. We like attacking it better strategy. For a lack of a better name, I should have said that first. They basically clear the site at the first sign of danger, and they go and come back, let you get the spike down. We'll come right back for you. We are getting the teams basically all in. No real difficult names this time. I do appreciate that after the Russian guy from. Where was he from? I think it was one of the Michigans, maybe.
Maybe.
He was from maybe one of the Michigans, but man, was that a little confusing segment for us today.
It was a little confusing.
But it does look like they have the same icon. I don't know what I was struggling with there. All except one. Maybe that's their own way of doing the NIU tag, like you see with Ohio University.
Might be.
I don't know, Jax. What are your thoughts? Just drop some wisdom.
I'm excited for this game today. I mean, it seems like we have two pretty roughly evenly matched teams. I haven't heard much from the teams today what they think about the match today.
The only thing I know about the team today is this emphasis on vocals and comms. Captain Kyle Clem had tongue twisters for the team.
Really?
Sydney sells seashells by the seashore. Other ones, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck? A woodchuck could chuck wood. Was this more of a comedy approach, or was this more of our comms need to be better? We need to be talking more clear. I couldn't tell you.
I think that makes sense, actually. I kind of like that.
You kind of like that? Will you be employing that? Part of your warm-up routine for your League of Legends games?
I might.
You might?
I might, yeah.
I'm not that high level. I hop right into competitive games.
Fair. Fair.
Looks like NIU prod ready whenever. Looks like NIU is ready to go. Just waiting for the Ohio University team to send back their own ready, which looks like it's just Jeji with a capital R.
Yeah, that's all you need.
Gets the point across.
The dogs are out.
DAGG found that on the X-ray. Got that dog in me as we head to Ascent. So another thing I saw, they had Ascent drawn up on the board back there, like the full Ascent map. Like it was like this wasn't small. This is big map.
They have some plans up their sleeves. And here we are, Slow King on the Killjoy again.
Oh, again?
Yeah, last Thursday he pulled out a Killjoy.
Pulled out the Killjoy?
Yeah.
Was that a personal choice from Slow King, or is that a coaching choice? You know?
Might have been a coaching choice, but it seemed to work. So hopefully we're gonna see it.
Because it kind of looks like our agent lineup is kind of it looks like we might be restarting because of some settings. I'm not quite sure. Just reading the chat as it goes through. But our agent selection's kind of, I don't know, from last week. It kind of is different from what we normally see.
Yeah.
The Astra, I mean, I think we've seen her once or twice, but we really haven't seen her very common. Yeah, we have reset. I think NIU
some setting issue.
NIU wants to fix a couple things going before the game. That's
but
another
Astra,
thing I don't know. Is there any official watching this right now, or is this just straight like I hope everyone plays fair. Like,
yeah,
I don't know. I know Esports Collegiate. You know, they're the governing body, but who is enforcing the rules?
I don't know. That's a good point. I think they're very like do it right or else. You know, or just hope.
We just hope that no one's cheating. I mean, I guess it kind of would be obvious if someone was cheating if someone's dropping 40 kills in a collegiate game, or like,
right.
I don't know. There's a lot of eyes on these matches, so I guess maybe we can see them a little better there. Dude, the angles from this forehead cam is wonderful. I hope you guys get to see this soon. It kind of shows the monitor selection. It's obviously it's different from me, and I think it's different from you. Just how like close these monitors are, and how like flat. They're almost like kind of like a drawing tablet for these people.
Slow King like is over his monitor. It's like slanted. He's right up next to it. It's crazy.
We got the picks out for NIU. Kind of a little bit different. Astra is coming out to play for both sides. Raze, Fade, KO, and Chamber. Missing the Chamber from the Ohio University side. Won't be able to yell Chamber diff anymore. Quite unfortunate. But kind of pretty dissimilar lineups come from both sides. It's gonna be interesting to see how the see how all the abilities mix and mash together with these two teams. Looks like Ohio University is starting off on the defense. Let's look at the ping real quick. Not too bad. Looks like Illinois, it does have better. I believe we're playing on the server located in Illinois, so we can always blame that if we need to. I don't want to say too much about this first round. We just hope we win. I mean, pistol round always been kind of the Achilles heel of this Ohio team, but we have been getting better. We have, Jackson and I in this booth have noticed a kind of an improvement over the season as we win more and more of these matches, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Where are you?
It is an interesting technique to go double duelist with the Raze in Jet.
I didn't think
I kind of like it though.
But kind of a little more aggressive. Looks like Clem Clem getting some free damage to the other team off a Raze grenade as NIU is on site pretty much immediately. 3 hostiles detected by that KO as he is flashing, just trying to shoot for the smoke to protect himself. Quick rotations. The entire Ohio University Esports team is in mid. They do spot a Chamber, but since no one has a long-range weapon, it's kind of hard to get any sort of kills at this range as they slowly moving on to the site at a 4-5 life disadvantage. Cilantro brings that back to even, but then gets killed. A Shark with a headshot with the sheriff himself. Shark again with the sheriff. This town ain't big enough for the two of us. As Clem gets another pick, a lot of low. Shark does go down. There's not a lot of health left on this team as Clem is able to get one, unable to get the third with a fully automatic weapon. as Ohio University goes down in the first round to NIU.
It
That was
is
an
a close
aggressive
match.
approach.
Yeah.
That was NIU was in the map before I started commentating, which might be like a say on them, might be a say on me. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
But
we'll
they were
definitely-
moving in fast. I think that was kind of like the punch in the mouth to Ohio University. Hey, you gotta be ready from first 5 seconds of this map. NIU is coming to play today.
Yeah, we'll have to see if we'll see that in the next couple rounds and see if we have to maybe adjust our play style
I think that
to.
was more, yeah, maybe because if they start going slow
No,
the
it's
next
to do
couple
that.
rounds, maybe it's just like, oh, we got that cheeky first round,
Yeah.
get a round 1 win. As Clem is on the site, does get to suppress and just sitting in the corner, in the hot corner, able to get no one check the corner, double check corner with Spectres by NIU as he just gets down the hail of bullets as the gun advantage to NIU is really helping him out this round. Jeji with the shorty only, seeing if he can make a play with that. Kind of hard. The shorty has 2 shots, low distance, really can't do much. Pretty evident again. NIU coming into this B side pretty fast, using the gun advantage they get from the wealth of the first round win to kind of establish dominance early with the hail of bullets that they're able to use. And Shark and Cilantro just kind of putting this slow. I don't know. Not much you could really do in this situation with a classic pistol and a shorty, but just you still gotta try your best. Nothing much to lose, especially in these early rounds when you haven't bought much. As Shark clears outside, not a lot going on. He probably knows exactly where they are. There is a Spectre just right in front of him, able to pick up the gun, unable to do too much as he loses a 2v1 gunfight. Jeji finally going down from shots from behind as Ohio University drops the second round as well, and we head into the danger zone for the NIU team. Jackson, tell them what the danger zone is.
Yeah, so pretty much on the third round, it's usually a 2-0 for one side. And on the third round, it'll give the gun advantage to the team who has 1-0. I don't really know how, but it's kind of just like with the creds and prices, it just works out. So we'll see an advantage here for Ohio. Hopefully we'll
An
be able to
advantage
use
coming
that.
just from the weapons only, as it looks like they are doing it more spread out. Jeji himself trying to take over mid, getting a lot of pressure there. Has to back up, 12 health only, as they are just trying to use any ability they can to get Jeji out of the way. And Shark is trying to help a homeboy, but just can't do much as Jeji finally goes down to a raised grenade stuck in that corner. Good placement by the grenade. Not a lot that you could do as Jeji is 12 health, hiding in the corner that the enemy knows you're there. The Shark has to take over the mid duties by himself. And Slow King gets a double, and Clem cleans up the third as they stop that push on the A side. A to mid tunnel as Shark moves farther in towards this opening in mid, just trying to see if he can find anyone as Clem gets a double himself this round.
There we go.
As Clem himself gets a triple. That's just it's the Clem and Slow King show, as they're the only two who picked up kills that round, and we move on to the third with Ohio University winning the danger zone.
Yeah, and that was the advantage I was talking about. You could see all the Ohio members had like Vandals or I think a Guardian maybe, but because of the last round or round 2, I guess, when the other team bought their weapons, they didn't really have enough money to buy for round 3, so it did give us the advantage there.
We'll have to see now. Usually the advantage kind of wears off after the third round danger zone as we move on to this fourth. As Shark puts himself in the hot corner himself, gets suppressed. Again, Agua from that NIU team gets killed in the same spot by this person in the same spot as Jeji and Shark do go down before taking out quite a lot with them as just a hail of abilities and bullets was their way. As Jeji picking up his own 3-piece for today. Doesn't want to be left alone by Clem and gets the round and the equalizer. We've seen a highlight from that right now. Agua, the Rays, getting killed in the same spot 2 rounds in a row.
Yeah.
Really have to be sure to check these corners, especially in this map. You have the hot corner on A and on that A site. As soon as you turn that corner and that far back corner, I'll be sure to point it out again if there is someone in there, because I don't know how to say it with words. Shark with the operator. Usually not a gun you see him with. See how that one goes today. As Cilantro and Jeji. Looks like we're kind of leaving A alone, leaving just Jeji there by himself in that A to mid room, window room, I think. That's what I'll be calling it. It's like 3 in mid right now, kind of really holding down mid. Shark just hard scoping this little start. There are pings from his teammate right in the mid. I'm not quite sure if that means there's an enemy nearby or just, hey man, watch out. As believe that's Slow King. Slow King holding down B by himself, and everyone else. Slow King, Jeji on site, everyone else in mid. I'm not quite sure where this NIU team is. Losing two rounds, getting punched back.
Oh.
Patience pays off for Shark as he's able to get plain fried rice in that corner. I'm sorry. Looks like Clem does get a couple shots on to an NIU player. I believe that is the Rays. Unable to get the job done, but that damage is going to be fatal. As Clem picks up the chamber as well. Looks like it is a 5-3 life advantage for Ohio University. Clem using the ability right there, using his astral form to go see what's going on. But NIU taking this really slow after these last 2 rounds again. Of Ohio University finally starting to punch back as Slow King gets a trade, as Slow King gets the Astra, but gets traded for.
Yeah, and I don't think NIU.
NIU does get the spike down. Clem just taking it slowly. Doesn't want to be a fake, but he knows where they are, and he's able to just get the kill. There's one left. Not quite sure where the last one is, but don't gotta worry about it anymore because Jeji gets the headshot, and we move on with Ohio University finally taking lead in this map 3-2. So I guess it kind of is right. These first two rounds, especially on attack, especially on pistol round, NIU took advantage and they came out fast. They came out swinging. But they lost to one danger zone, right? Wishy-washy about if that's your fault or not, or the strategy you employ. 4th round you lose, right? This round, last round, they took that real slow. Yeah. So I think we're kind of seeing a shift in strategy as the econ, the guns kind of progress for this NIU team, and we're seeing Ohio University react elegantly again.
Yeah,
Shark taking another position with hard scoping on this mid side. Gets suppressed by a KO knife. They do know in the general location he is. Hard scoping is a dangerous thing to do as someone that could be outside of your out of your point of view, but you could still be in their line of sight. As Jeji holding this tight angle, he's kind of looking towards the danger zone area. I was mentioning earlier, for those watching, if you could picture the map in your head, or just look at the mini map. Again, NIU seems to be taking it pretty slow. Not a lot of gunshots going off. Only sign of life from that attacking side is that KO knife and maybe those 2 gunshots. I'm not quite sure where it came from. Only 1 ultimate on the board for that NIU side. It is a Raze ult.
Yeah, and NIU used the Astra ult pretty early too, which was kind of surprising to see.
That's surprising, use it and lose it type deal for NIU. It looks like. I didn't even realize this. I'm glad you mentioned that, Jackson.
Yeah.
They had an ult and they used it pretty early. But just again taking this real slow. Not a lot of. I'm not quite sure if they're uncertain how to attack or where they want to attack, but I don't know if there's uncertainty or part of the game plan. But Ohio University isn't falling for any traps to play more aggressive. They're sitting back as well. You better come to us. Yeah. It seems to be paying off. It looks like Shark with a nice little flick on the chamber right now. Jeji firing through the smoke, unable to get much. Shark goes down to a fully automatic weapon, but Cilantro is right there to pick him back up. As that Raze ult we were talking about is able basically to get a free kill on Cilantro. As the spike does go down again, can't really do too much, and the spike is unable to go down before the timer runs out.
Slow King does get 1 after the match. Wow.
Slow King with the BM. Clem and Jeji trying their best to get another BM, unable to. But again, just seeing these ults from NIU come off the board pretty quick. Kind of not seen a lot. I mean, sometimes we go into halftime, we go into round switch, and there'd still be ults on the board. So I guess it's kind of a different mentality for the NIU team than comparatively to maybe us, maybe to other teams.
I think they're kind of using them as like a last resort kind of panic mode thing. Like, we're down. Maybe we use an ult to try to help us get back in.
Just heard the chamber ultimate line. He's back again. Maybe trying to combat Shark as he is still alive and still using this operator. But looks like I'm just thinking right here. Maybe NIU's doing I'm not quite sure what the strategy they're employing is called, but maybe they're sitting back trying to dare Ohio University almost to try to find them and try to make a push, but not this round.
No,
as immediately they make a 2-point. Well, Shark brings out the jet knives, unable really to get too much value out of those first 2, as Killjoy ult is going down on the spike, just trying to get the site cleared out as Slow King goes down to the ult. Cilantro does go down. Jeji gets the kill. a lot going on. I believe three ultimates on the board, 3 ultimates in play right now. There's not too much. Only the chamber ult is there. You would hear the voice line. You gotta make sure the team's gotta protect him, but they don't know where he is. Jeji is just trying to find him. Looks like the chamber saved his skin. I'm not quite sure where the chamber went, but I was worried he was gonna try to take pot shots as the spike defused, but no, nothing. It's
kind of weird because he used his ult that round, so theoretically he could have just gone in and shot whatever because he didn't buy a gun. He didn't have to.
He didn't buy. Yeah, I don't know if I'm not quite sure. I don't know. Maybe that's some higher level tech we don't know about. Maybe, but it just left Jackson and I in a little bit of confusion here today.
Yeah.
But they did kind of go with a little bit more speed that round, opposite of what I was talking about the round before. Didn't pan out for him as well, but you gotta try something different as you're already down 5-2 after winning the first 2, dropping 5 in a row. Not a great feeling to have. As Shark takes his post away from the mid side and moves to A, he is just all over the map today in these starting positions. Looks like Slowking's hovering around just in spawn, really ready to go wherever the team needs. Yeah, just looking right there. Just need Cilantro. Cilantro's kind of the mid laner right now. He's not even peeking. He's just waiting, and that just leaves one on B right in that far corner. Again, NIU just taking this nice and slow. Jeji getting the suppression on the fade. I don't know if that'll do if that'll cause them to hasten their pace a little bit, but yeah, everyone just sitting tight, holding these angles. Looks like Slowking does peek. Someone pings him for the team and moves away. Looks like he's heading right back towards B side, where he's kind of been hovering for the majority of this map so far. 30 seconds left again. No real signs of life from this NIU team, but one shot from Shark as he gets flashed right before it goes off. Unable to really get too much. They know where he is, and they're putting suppressing fire down. Jeji gets caught reloading, but it doesn't matter. He's able to duck, dip, dodge, and dive away as Cilantro gets a kill. A lot of ults going up on this heaven side as this Ohio University team is just waiting for them to go by so they can get down. And they do. Jeji looks to be the first one to go down. Jeji's just clearing it out by himself. One-man army. Goes down to Chamber. Chamber takes 2 in his final breaths, but unable to do too much as, again, Ohio University takes this round.
Yeah, wow.
A lot happened in a little bit of time. I missed a lot of it. I'm sorry, but
that was an impressive cleanup from Jeji.
Jeji came in. He was first one in. He was the first one in. Just cleaned up 2. Unable to really get the chamber at that long distance. Just the adrenaline from getting those first 2.
Yeah.
But I mean, Jeji, Clem, Slowking, all with 5 kills. Cilantro with above 5 kills. And Shark, I'm sorry. Cilantro with 3. Cilantro pulling out the Odin.
Yeah, and the Odin's pretty good on this map because what I learned, a lot of the walls are not all wall bangable with every gun, but the Odin can get a lot more walls. See, like right here.
Right there. By the way, Slowking did get a pick. I believe he damaged him and was finished off by his turret, but that's interesting, Jackson. I'm glad you knew that. Looks like Slowking is in another fight. A recoil headshot from him. That is the voice line from the announcer. Spike down in mid. It looks like not really taking too many defensive positions up there. Slowking with 4.
Slowking ace! See the forehead cam for that one.
Let's get some forehead for that one as Slowking pulls the V, the ace, the one-man army as he wins round 9.
Impressive right there.
Man, I was about. Was that a Bobcat force? Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Man. Oh. That's not technically the first ace. I remember Shark, I believe, had that beat ace where he killed the last one and after the round ended. That I guess you say that was our first true ace I've witnessed. So Cilantro again with the O, just trying to get any free damage he can through that wall. As this B kind of tunnel is been a firing range for both teams today. As it looks like Clem just immediate headshot down. Cilantro getting another one. As NIU makes the way in there, but Ohio University ain't backing down. Cilantro with this gun, not a lot of mobility from it, but able to put down a lot of bullets in a lot of time. It looks like he might Honestly, just, start pre-firing corners, start pre-firing anything you want. You got 71 bullets. Why not use them all?
Yeah.
No stat says if you killed him on the first bullet or the last bullet. It just matters that you killed him. Ohio University leads with a 4-2 life deficit. Looks like Slowking did get marked by I believe that was the Fade.
I think so, yeah.
Shark at 23 health. Not a lot of health pool for him left. Might see a quick might see a quick rotate from this this NIU team. Two men down in terms of life. Looks like Cilantro's still trying to find any free damage he can with that Odin. It looks like Jeji himself will be holding down A, be telling the boys, hey, they're here, let's go. But looks like it doesn't happen. Cilantro's able to get Cilantro gets a wallbang headshot, and Shark's able to finish Kamara off easily. Ohio University wins, extending the lead 8-2. Yeah, a lot of clump kills today. I mean, we've seen a couple 3Ks, a lot of 3Ks. Obviously, we had that ace.
Yeah.
I mean, it's who's next? Who wants the 3K next? Who wants the Roman numerals by your kill feed? And it just happened to be Slowking, the Slowking with the ace, Slowking in the right position. As NIU tried to hastily make their way onto that B site, he was just able to click heads a little better than everyone else. Shark trying to hold that angle, gets smoked before he can, but maybe gets one through the smoke. I'm not quite sure. Spike is down, gets another one, immediately flies away with the thing. Maybe we can get 3? Uno, dos, tres? He does know where they are. They are trying to mark him, but it's just not working as Clem gets Kamara and unable to do too much with that as Allegro with the Sheriff is able to get 2 before Slowking finally puts him down as there is 1 remaining for this Ohio University team and spots going down. So it looks like we do know where he is. It's just a matter of taking it slow, taking it calm and precisely, and finishing off the round. And that is exactly what Slowking does right now with 1 health. 1 health in a dream. That does give an ultimate to Slowking and to the Fade of the Ohio University side. Immediately we see the chamber of NIU uses ult. We will be seeing that. So there is an operator from Shark on this side. Maybe he's Shark. Come on now. Yep. Come on. Come on now. You're ruining it. You're ruining it. All right. We do see an operator from the Ohio University side, so maybe we'll kind of see a one-on-one long-range duel. Was waiting to say that for like 30 seconds. You hear the voice line right there from the chamber. Yeah, again, Jeji's been staying in this one spot, this A to mid kind of tunnel. He's been just this one-man army at B this entire time, and can't really blame him. He's been doing a pretty good job. A has really not been the focus of this NIU attack, as it's pretty much been B. But this round, it looks like maybe try something new. You are down 7, as Jeji is just trying to stay alive, and we see a pretty mass rotate by the Ohio University side. 3 vacate the B side, just leaving Slowking by himself. As Cilantro picks up mid to be his battle station, and Jet just right behind him. Jet the Shark right behind him. It looks like Shark is trying to get some free wall bangs for himself. Slowking, it kind of looks like we're doing NIU's doing kind of a spread out type ordeal. A lot of bullets going down in a lot of places right now. As the 2 ultimates NIU had on the board before this round are both in play. Cilantro gets the kill with the chamber. With the Odin, I'm sorry. Looks like Jeji, like we just said, gets a 3K for himself in there before he finally goes down. It is 4-1 with this KO again in a bad position for this NIU team. He is able to get the spike down, but not much. He do get suppressed. He's able to get the kill on Clem and Cilantro. Cilantro was not able to put enough bullets down. Slowking and Shark right next to each other. Any gunfight they're going to be in, it's going to be a 2v1 pretty much automatically. And it looks like right there, so he just turns around the corner, unable to really.
Yeah, very good first half there. Very good.
Very good first half. Not a lot you could say. You could say a lot in the favor of the Ohio University team. First 2 rounds, obviously NIU came out and punched him in the mouth. You win 2-0. Oh crap! What did Ohio University do? Win 10 in a row.
Oh, can't beat that.
What color is your Bugatti?
Oh, mine's green and white, baby. Oh,
my blood's
yeah.
Green, baby. Oh.
maybe. All right, we'll move on.
Are you gonna move on from the Bugatti?
Yeah.
All right. It looks like this is gonna be a pretty solid A push from the Ohio University side. Maybe you're gonna send Shark and Cilantro towards mid more, but
Right there.
oh, I'm sorry. But it's gonna be mostly an A push. Not a lot of A pushes from that NIU team, so it's definitely a little bit of a change of pace for these two teams right now as they move most of the action to the other side of the map.
Mm-hmm.
I might be mistaken, and that looks like Jeji's kind of leading a train of him and Shark just through mid right there. Everyone else just kind of waiting in the flanks, trying to see what information Jeji and Shark can maybe gain. Is Shark with the Sheriff? I shot the Sheriff, but I'm sorry. I was going to make a reference to a song, but I forgot the song. But Jeji does go down by a headshot by playing Fried Rice. Shark goes down as well to a Shorty. Already at a 2-life disadvantage. Ohio University has to make up for some. Looks like they're making it up by closing the wall on A, just making sure they can get the plant down. Only really have to worry about that Haven side right now. Before that wall gets shot down. The Slow King in mid. Really bad situation he was in as he knew two teammates were down right there. 2 lives to 5 for Ohio University. Spike is down. The Spike has been down for a decent amount of time, so it's going to be C. It looks like
they're all there.
They all were there. Unable to really do too much in a mass number situation, especially with a Ghost. As Ohio University, we were kind of praising them for their pistol ability, pistol round, and their improvement, but
can't win them all.
You can't win them all, but I'd like to win one.
Yeah,
we are 0-3 so far in what I would determine to be pistol rounds.
Yeah,
and with how momentum goes in this game, 0-4 wouldn't be that far off.
Yeah, but we also did win 10 in a row, so maybe win some and lose some.
You win some, you lose some. Well,
by that I mean win 10, lose 1. Fine. That's fine, right?
I'll be hard on them. I'll make sure they're in tip-top shape. I don't want them losing to anyone.
That's fair.
I want to be commentating the championship game. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
It's not like this isn't fun. I wish to clarify. I have a blast doing this every week. But 2 kills go down with that Bulldog. Again, you're really seeing this this gun kind of superiority coming from the team that wins the first round. Clem able to get a Spectre. I'm not quite sure if they got it from a dead body or whatnot, but they're able to do much as Ohio University is only down 1 life, but in terms of it, with Jeji, Slow King, and I believe Clem, is playing Fade to Astra today.
Yeah.
Is he?
I
believe those 3 are remaining, just taking it nice and slow, and trying to group up in mid. It looks like try to formulate a game plan where to go. Looks like maybe A might be the way. Ooh. Nice and slow, checking corners. This is where Jeji was all last time in that exact corner, so he knew it like the back of his hand and was able to get the kill. Not a headshot, which I'm surprised by, but just enough bullets in enough spots to get the kill. Ohio University able to get a couple kills, able to pick up better guns as the plant is going down with a smoke on Haven. Looking, throwing down any ability he can up on that Haven because he knew just like last round this was gonna be where they're gonna. This is gonna be where they're coming from. Looks like NIU not too worried. Looks like Clem in a bad situation in that wall. No fully automatic weapon in the smoke with a raise gun right there. As 2 go down pretty quick. Only leaving Slow King just try his best with a raised grenade right in front of him. As Allegro with a, I forget what the gun that is an LMG, but not as good as the Odin. Man, I'm forgetting it right now. It was cracked for like a second. It was like, and now we enter again the danger round for the NIU team, where the momentum shifted in the first half. Hopefully, it can shift again. As you see right there, lose 2, win 10. I'm hoping we keep the pattern. We'll see here today. As you can see, what my prediction will be. We all have Vandals and Phantoms. They will have Bulldogs and Spectres, and I think that'll be the winning factor.
Yep, pretty much.
That is the essence of the danger round.
Right.
As we move on to round 15. Looks like just sending it once again, kind of like a 2-3-man convoy to lead the way as just everyone else just takes it slow in the back. Looks like Jeji able to get a quick pick on that Agua. Agua from NIU kind of seems to be the first one down for NIU in a decent amount of these maps. I'm not quite sure. They are raised, so they do kind of have that role of being the first one to fight, but they just haven't had a lot of luck or skill and succeed in the fights. As Jeji turns the corner, unable to really control the spray, and looking, just kind of waiting for the bullets to run out of that LMG as he turns the corner and ready to go. Throws down his turret, see if he can get anything. His turret's just kind of blocked off by the wall.
And here's our Astral too.
Placing alarm bot.
Oh, we did use the ult. I didn't hear the voice line. I'm sorry. I believe that is the ult right there. The wall we're seeing.
Yeah, that is the ult.
Spike is down. Now, once you get spiked down on B, it is hard for the defenders to come in there. It is 2 paths to go through, 4 people remaining, and a turret. You can kind of watch it all. As it two do go down for Ohio University, both taken out, both able to get at least a kill before going down. Just leaving Shark and Slancha just stay in the flanks as they wait for this fade to try to make her last final push.
And she might
or
be,
if she even does, to be honest.
She might just try to
She does turn around, and she's able to get 2 because both are looking at the
two.
same way. Gets a 3K for herself. This is going to be tight, but I believe she does get it. I believe.
Yeah.
I'm guess 2.8 seconds left. No, 1.8.
3. 2.8. Oh my good lord.
Man. Man. Oh,
Wow.
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 I know my beeps.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, solemn round. We do lose the danger round. That's a tough one to give out.
Don't like to see that.
Gonna kind of hurt the econs, you can see right now by the guns Ohio University is buying. But all you can do is move on.
Yeah.
They built up a pretty comfortable lead, thankfully, on the defense, so you don't have to be too unnerved by this, I don't know, this 0-3 momentum you got as an attacker. Just because you have a nest egg, you're able to make a couple mistakes up 10-3, and I think we might be seeing that there. I think they maybe let the foot off the gas a little bit. We will just have to see what Ohio University does in this situation with not good guns, not a really good solid idea, especially after losing that danger round. It kind of messes up any plans you do have. Looks like Jeji has a spike, 3-man convoy in mid. Just trying to get as many bullets as they can firing at once, and that's kind of what we're seeing there now. If everyone has a pistol, but you have 3 firing, that fire rate's still going to be pretty big. As they all 3 turn the corner at the same time. It looks like Cilantro is able to get a headshot with the Sheriff, but unable to do too much after that. As Cilantro gets 2, 3 lives to 3 for both sides, as Cilantro's able to pick up a Vandal. I think the only person on the team right now with a fully automatic weapon as the plant does go down.
Yeah,
Shark
does find an operator.
What?
Oh,
ooh.
all right. All right.
Christmas came early for Shark.
Yeah.
As he picks up an operator and is waiting for someone to turn that corner just a little too slow. It looks like there is a KO knife on the ground. Did not suppress anyone, I believe, as we are all kind of chilling in the back. Jeji again rocking with the Sheriff, able to get many kills. Two does go down, and Shark gets 1 as a 1v1 situation. This is the fade that clutched up in last round as well for this NIU team. Shark just has to stay alive for as long as he can, and he's unable to really do too much. 3.2.
3.5.
Oh, if I said 2.8 again, it would have been pretty good.
Good and pretty close.
Man, this fade hits 2 clutch rounds in a row.
Yeah.
Both times it was a 1v whatever, and she's able to come out on top. Shark kind of in a bad situation, though. Put himself only with the operator and the Sheriff. Not a lot of fully automatic guns, which maybe would have helped in that situation, but I guess you can only really say hindsight's 20/20. Man, maybe I should have picked up a Vandal over the op. I mean, who really thinks that? Me, because I can't aim well, but Shark can. And you saw that as he got 1 pick, unable to get the second. Hopefully, Ohio University can work themselves out of this rut they're in right now, able to secure a win. Maybe use a 3 ult on the board that happens immediately. Shark goes down to an operator, just turns the corner and just gets leveled.
Yeah.
As it looks like Jeji is just trying to make up for any lost damages as they're already down because of that pick from Chamber. Looks like Clem using his astral form to see what's going on. Ohio University just taking it slow, reeling from that first pick. Kind of stopped any plans, momentum they had as the initiator Jet goes down pretty early. Duelist, right? Is she a duelist?
Yeah, she's duelist, yeah.
I guess initiator is kind of a synonym.
Yeah.
If you think about it in terms of role and not definition. As Clem trying to make his way into sight, unable to looking at the wrong peak at the wrong time, does go down, giving Northern Illinois a 5-3 life advantage. Slow King, Cilantro, and Jeji, I believe, are the 3 remaining. Let's see if they can pull out anything able to secure wins. There's plenty of abilities going down, just trying to give safe passage to this B backside. It looks like it does give safe passage. King's not too sure it's safe, and he's rightfully so, as Kamara gets 2 kills in that back. And King in a bad situation, able to get 1, able to get 2.
Oh.
Cannot get the third, as the third comes from behind. There was a KO ult on the board for Northern Illinois, so that will be lost. Timeout by Ohio. It's pretty smart. You've just dropped 5 in a row. You take a timeout. Hey, take a breather. Walk over. Maybe stretch the knees. Watch an otter video. Do whatever you got to do. You got to figure out a play. You got to figure out a plan to get yourself out of this rut. It's the term. Jackson, you've heard of you call it quicksand, where you make one mistake and it's sinking in, right? No matter how much you thrash, how much you really try to get out, you can't. And so that could be a term to just quicksand in general, but it also can be to sports. I mean, it's something that happens pretty regularly. It's
really
maybe if I did that, you get in your head. Your shots aren't as crisp. Valorant or basketball both can work. Your reaction is delayed. Hopefully Clem, maybe Liam, the coach, maybe he's got a good word to say. Maybe they're just meticulously able to plan this next round. 3 ultimates on the board. Maybe you got to use these 3 ults to get a round win. Get something behind you. Get something positive going for you. Yeah. And that could be, granted, a backfire too, because if you use 3 ults,
then you won't have them later.
And then if you lose it too, that's a pretty big mental block.
Yeah. We kind of saw this last week against Ball State too, I believe, where we were on like a 12-game win streak, and then we just couldn't win that last one.
Just couldn't finish it out, and looks like we're seeing now is immediately 3 go down for Ohio University, 4 go down. Just Northern Illinois going back to the first couple rounds where they were extremely aggressive, leaving Jeji in a 1v5 situation. He does get flashed. I'm not going to expect Jeji to be alive for much longer, as Agawa gets a 4K, as Northern Illinois shortens the lead 10-8. I'm pulling it tight. I said they had a nest egg, and they're starting to crack that egg a little bit.
They are, yeah.
You can't make an omelet without cracking a few eggs, I guess.
You gotta think what we can do here, because NIU's got full buys like pretty much every round, and we're going in with pistols and some armor.
I mean, that's this whole thing where we were talking about earlier, in this momentum and how crucial it is, because you win 5 in a row. You win 6 in a row. You have not just the mentals, but you have the credits behind you. You can bankroll maybe a 1-round loss because you have 8,000 credits ready to go. And that's just a luxury Ohio University doesn't have right now, just because we've dropped so many rounds in a row. It'll be interesting to see, because I think the game plan might be just try to get 1 early pick up their gun, lead the way, lead the charge. We will just have to wait and see what's going on, but it looks like they are playing it pretty slow. I believe I just heard an operator. An operator definitely coming from this Northern Illinois team, as we do know the guns. As Shark is wary of this hot corner. That is the hot corner. And wary of making sure if anyone is there, because if someone with an automatic gun comes in and he doesn't hit him in the head immediately, he's pretty much done.
You are divided.
Looks like the fade of the NIU fade. Astra. Yeah. Thank you. The NIU Astra uses the ultimate. Big wall in the middle. As King gets killed by the operator of Kamara, I believe in mid. Yeah, he was kind of pushing up mid by himself. Turns a corner where operator was unable to come out alive. They turn the corner to 2 automatic weapons, and Macho and Jeji able to come out of that gunfight alive, but they are the only 2 remaining. As again, just not a lot they could have done. Maybe that half buy will give them some weapons, as Northern Illinois is only 1 round away from tying this from the equalizer.
We do have a full buy here though now, so
this is crucial right here.
This is kind of the deciding match right here.
Crucial game. Looks like kind of the life out of this team has kind of been drained. I don't know if you saw the saw the thing, but they're. I mean, granted, I get it. It's not fun losing this many in a row. You just got to have a good round. Someone's got to make a good play, and that's when you really see some life. You got to wonder who it's going to be.
Who's going to step up to the plate today?
Looks like we're going more of a kind of a spread formation.
Mm-hmm.
2 on the right, trips right, 2 left. Taking it nice and slow. Again, this is kind of a hot corner. Looking to be turning this pretty fast. Trying to see if he can not get killed as he makes his way through. This is his. Looks like he does put the killjoy. Shark does go down. I believe someone just turned the corner and peeked, and he was able to get Shark, as that is a pick from Northern Illinois. It's kind of leads to a wasted killjoy ultimate, as that pick by NIU leads Ohio University to be reeling backwards.
Yeah.
Just make sure to clear the hot corner first. They have been known to get a couple things done. Looks like the turret back. I think she recalled it. And Jeji also goes down to Allegro 3-5 advantage Northern Illinois. That's looking is able to get one. Doesn't know where another one is. This is a very popular spot for someone to be. Plant does go down. Just looking to put the wall down. Leads the fade to being a 1v1. Hey, get out there, baby. Don't die, really. As Slow King and it looks like Clem unable to do much in that situation. Does go down. Looks like that wall will be shot down pretty soon. At 2v4, you just gotta distract. You gotta get 1 kill, get 2. Maybe you don't need all 4, but you just need to waste as much time as possible. And that seems to be a plan there. Oh. 2, 3 go down. Slow King with 3K. Is 1 left. Slancho's left and left. And Slancho finally able to get a kill.
There we go.
Finally able to pick up a round off that Slow King.
All right.
Slow King 3K. Able to break kind of any not break, but break this rivet. Maybe throw a 2x4 underneath that tire. Maybe just get some grip going on. That might have been a weird reference. Do you know what I was saying there?
No.
Like when your truck's in some mud, right? And
you're
like,
I see what you mean.
You throw it like cat litter in a 2x4, and it's grip. Yeah. That's what I was saying.
That's just what we needed.
That's just what we needed. Slow Kings 3K giving us that 2x4 we needed, and we are back in. It looks like some cheers from the team, maybe inject some life, some adrenaline. It looks like we are not slowing down. We are going fast. We are going strong, as there's plenty of different bubbles and smokes going down as we go onto this B site. Trying to clear it out as fast as we can. Looks like we do clear it out. Not a single life lost in the clear. Looks like Jeji will be taking up this back. Looks like 1 hostile is detected and suppressed by his knife, giving some crucial information. There is a chamber ult on the board in use at the moment, but I don't know how much it'll help. B-side is kind of more of a cluster and a shorter range thing. That Raze ult is scary.
Too, yeah.
That is scary.
He gets 2 with it.
He gets 2. Kamara gets 1 with his ult, and that leads to a 1v3. 2 ultimates. That Raze ult is just 9.4.
Demolished.
That was just a round. That's... Ooh, I was kind of close.
Pretty close, yeah.
That Raze ult is, especially how closely packed B is. It's tough. It's tough to go against that. It's... But NIU using their ultimates to able to make sure put down any momentum Ohio University thought they had, forcing Ohio University to go back to more of a half buy. It's going to be tough for Ohio University to keep the lead and not give NIU the equalizer that they're seeking for at the moment.
Yeah, maybe we've just got to...
These last couple of rounds, econ is going to be super important. I think Ohio University is realizing that. Just... They gotta try, and they gotta try to win this. But they're looks like just once again pistols. Shark able to get 1 pick, just gets kind of an ability decayed, but not a lot too much going on as there's 3 on that A side. Clem goes down to an operator. Spike is down. I know it looks like throwing the smokes down so they can pick up. Chamber is in mid. He's not peeking from far. He's in there. Looks like he did kind of retreat out. But Chamber was in mid for that quick second. Looks like he's playing pretty aggressive himself. The Shark is making his way there. This is a dangerous hallway. This window room right in front of us is going to prove to be fatal to someone here in just a few seconds. Maybe not. As Jeji gets a headshot on Kamara, looks like we'll be picking up a fully automatic weapon, hopefully right behind you.
Couldn't pick it up fast enough.
As looks like Shark is able to avenge him. Uses the jet ability. Doesn't worry about that. Just wants to try to get this Gets killed from the left. Someone is hiding on point, it looks like, or maybe in that hot corner. I'm not sure.
In the corner,
Looking in the 1v2 situation with the operator and sheriff. Not the best gun choice I would have chosen. Gets shot at by on top of Haven and behind box. And that is the Northern Illinois equalizer that they are looking for. That KO 2K was crucial. I was just sitting and praying hopefully someone was going to pick up that Vandal because it would have helped them immensely. But it's 11-11. Ohio University with a full buy. That was a pretty good round for a half buy. But man, would I have loved to see a win that time. Yeah. That would have been a confidence booster for the team and for me, to be honest.
Definitely would have. We really just need to win.
We need to win this round.
At least one here, and then we'll go to overtime.
We need to win this round. Look at the econ, all under 1,000. It'll be. We'll have. To, if we don't win this, we're gonna force ourselves to win a half buy round, and that, as everyone can assume, will be tough. To be fully honest, this is the game. This round, pretty much is the game. I think Ohio University might know that as they're playing this one pretty aggressive. The Shark is able to get a pick immediately. Don't know how that first one was a headshot.
Shark
reloading gets caught in a bad time as Low King able to pick him up for him. His 3-3 plus spike just went down for Ohio University. Slow King put himself in the defense hot corner as an attacker. Does get suppressed. They do know where he is in a general location. Looks like Flem is playing this really aggressive on that chamber. Does pay off, but Flame Fried Rice does go down. Does get a kill on Cilantro as a 2-2 still. Low King, last one remaining, is able to get one.
Nice.
Standing on the hot corner, this Raze is going to know where he is because of a call out from his teammate. He just got to get the kill and he's unable to. Paints a picture around the body, unable to get the kill. This is going to force Ohio University to try to win a half buy if they want to win this map.
Yeah. Not looking good here. Let's say it.
These were the type of guns we could buy. Okay. I don't know what I said about half buy. I'm taking. Well, I mean, we have light
armor, but yeah.
But full guns.
Right there.
Still, that light armor is not the prettiest situation. And
right there.
It's match point for NIU. It's It's win or lose this map.
Yeah,
we just all have to see. This is a tight map so far. A lot, pretty much up back and forth. Two ultimates, one from the Astra, one from the Fade. Both going out. Don't know how much effect those will have, but we will just have to wait and see. Looks like this is an A-push Shark going up right on the wall, waiting for that dog to go out. Not pretty aggressive. Knows where the Killjoy, not the Killjoy, knows where they are on the other side. Shark just goes right through into the smoke. Shark is head first in. He knows exactly where the Rays are, but someone's right to the left, unable to get too much of 2 picks immediately. 3 picks go down. 2 left. 2 left, 1 left. Just Jeji. It looks like this game might be over. Jeji gets 1. Jeji just any last fight spirit he has in a 1v4 situation. Spike is down on that side. He's just gonna have to try his hardest. It's a difficult spot he's in right now.
This would be the clutch of the century, though.
It would.
Ooh. Yeah.
Cannot do much as Ohio University loses the first map. Man, that.
I just wonder what happened there. Like,
I'll say it like a football coach might said it. So he would always say, you need to stomp on their throat and you got to keep twisting. That's exactly word for word, bar for bar. We stopped twisting. We had them. We had them on the ropes. 10-2. That's just. We let up. I don't know if there was some mental lapse coming on by the Ohio University team. 10. We got this.
Yeah.
That's it. We got this.
We got a little comfortable.
We're moving on to Ascent. Something Bind, I believe. We're going on somewhere.
Probably Bind.
Maybe, I believe Bind next. Or something else. I'm not sure. We will hopefully talk about that when we come back, but that was just a tough map to watch. Honestly, I'm hoping they get together. They talk about what went wrong. They fix the mistakes that need to be fixed, and they move on to the next map. Because the next map now really is do or die for this team.
It is.
Jackson, any final words?
I don't think so. I think we'll see you after this quick break.
All right.
Welcome back to map 2 of Ohio versus NIU.
We're on Breeze. Yeah, if you can tell, we're not the most excited at the moment. It was difficult watching that first game. It was kind of like watching the Browns Eagles this year. Just blowing it. You're blowing it, really. I don't know.
Yeah, that's
pretty much all you could say about that. Breeze. Hopefully, we gotta win this, or else we're not winning. We're gonna drop. I think that'll be pretty much near or close to a tie with Ball State University. Drop us in the rankings just a tad. We are 4th right now for anyone who wasn't tuned in at the beginning when we went over all that. I think we are almost ready to go. Everyone's in queue. Looks like we're just waiting for the Ohio University team to ready up. Jackson, any thoughts before we head into Breeze?
a little nervous.
A little nervous? I am too.
Yeah.
I don't want to see an L after that first round. I want to see him come out strong. I want to see him come out fast.
Yeah, I want to see a 10-game win streak again. That was pretty cool.
What'd you say? Oh, the 10 round win streak?
Yeah,
that was fun to watch. It was fun to watch.
Yes.
That the attacking time, we just fell apart. Weren't hitting shots. We weren't getting the most use out of our ultimates. Just not much going on there.
Couldn't get the economy rolling. Really.
That's a big thing, especially on that attack. We just couldn't string 2 rounds together, and we just kept having going back.
Yeah,
Hey Shark, here's a sheriff, please, and just
gets 1, maybe 2. Not enough though. Oh well.
Like we are getting the we're goods in the chat right now from both sides. I think we'll be loading relatively soon, hopefully. I don't know if we're getting the. Never mind. I don't see the standings right now on one of the side screens, but I think we're 7-2. I think Ball State and people tied right below us are 5-4, 6-3 maybe.
Yeah.
So if Ball State wins, maybe it'll be up there. Oh, there you are. You see the stands right there. You can see for yourself. It looks like they are 5-4. Looks like. Well, I'm looking at a distance right now. Looks like NIU is right below us. Holy crap. Jackson, do you have better eyesight than me? How about this? You guys can see for yourselves. That's what we're looking at right now. We are down 0-1 to NIU in terms of maps.
Looking back on the pocket pick. Chamber.
Back on the chamber pick. Maybe we tried. We need this round, so get to what you're comfortable with. Exactly what a pocket pick is by definition.
Yeah.
Just, maybe not everyone knows the lingo. Ohio University starting out on defense once again.
And I did notice there's a Neon. Aqua's playing Neon this round.
Aqua playing Neon. Not a lot of Neons, you see. That's
not a lot of Neon.
Neon's big thing is I don't know. People like to say she plays Call of Duty in a CS:GO.
Pretty much.
So one of her abilities is really just sprint.
Yeah, I think
Another one is a wall. It's basically like a Viper wall, but it's double. It's like a little alley she can run through.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's definitely an interesting kit and definitely something to look out for and something to watch as the Ohio University team prepares to go into Breeze, but just unusual kind of.
Yeah. We'll see how it works out for them today. Yeah, Jeji gets the early shot there.
She does get the early pick on Neon. On the Neon, we were just talking about. Unable to really get the Silva drone before they send out what they need to do. Looks like just. And NIU with that first early pick by just taking it nice and slow from the rest of the time on. Just trying to recoup. Trying to maybe give a rotate towards B. And looks like that's what Ohio University is predicting as well, as they send Slow King over there with Cilantro to hold down B site. Clem staying in this mid position. I predict we'll be seeing him in this role a lot. Thrown down, I believe that is a location dart. Does get some information. I believe that is a Silva, if I saw the outline correctly. But just one before they were shot down. Looks like, I don't know, a lot of mid. Slow King getting put down as a long range ghost shot from Allegro. That is the equalizer that they need. Allegro with Cilantro. Cilantro just painting kind of a portrait around that Silva's head. Can't really do too much. Just gives a nice little outline for him to look at later. As Clem's rotating from his spot. in mid there, as Ohio University is now down in lives 3-4.
Right here.
Clem, not worrying too much, taking it slow, using his abilities, see what he can do. Gets shot down, gets shot pretty early. Does give information about where they are, not the exact, but just kind of the audio cues about where that bullet comes from. And Allegro kind of able to use the information against him as Ohio University loses the first pistol round. Again, not able to win a pistol round, something Ohio University desperately needs. After especially coming off that last map, you need to come out fast. You need to come out strong here. So I'm really hoping Ohio University can get it in shape, win this round, and win the next, and keep going.
Yeah. They always sticking with the stock pistols this round?
Classic pistol, maybe? I don't know. Dare I say they're giving up on this pistol round?
Revealing area.
I don't know.
Maybe going for a real save here. Just
real
like
big
no
save.
one buy. If we win the round, hey, we win the round. But
yeah,
let's try to let's play for the danger zone. If we don't win this round, hey, all right, it's not what we were playing for anyway.
We'll
Shark
lose
does go
big
down to
anyway.
expected from playing fried rice. As the spike does go down pretty early for this NIU team on this A site, probably in that back corner behind the Bass Pro Shops pyramid. Looking with the knife out, just trying to do a little jump dance. Let's try to see where everyone is. The Viper wall does go up again. Looks like our Viper wall is going up again. So much things. Slowking able to get a headshot, but unable to do too much more as plain fried rice with the Spectre puts him down quite immediately. As Cilantro goes through his own smoke and gets caught lacking by the other Viper. Clem last one around just with a classic pistol. Not much he can do as Boulder, maybe? Boulder gets a 3K.
Yeah.
As Ohio University has gone 0-6 on the night on pistol rounds. Just a little fun fact for you.
Teleport's ready.
Yeah, but
you
here is the full buy.
Right here.
Here is the buy we're looking for.
Right here.
You just have to see. Hopefully, this one will pay off in favor of Ohio University. Give them some momentum.
Hopefully.
Inject some life in this team.
Yeah.
Viper here.
Right here.
Looks like we're kind of doing a pretty standard. Just leaving Viper on B. She can kind of close down a lot of sight lines. Chamber, the slow king back in mid. Deji staying right inside of this neon wall, staring down this neon, daring her to come in. Cilantro can't do too much as the neon does get the kill with the Spectre. Probably picking up a Vandal now, gets kind of a free gun upgrade as the Ohio University team is now on the rotate towards this B side. As Shark going towards mid. We do have a Viper ult already. This Viper just must have been playing pretty well these first couple rounds. Kind of able to flip this danger zone round on its head, as now Ohio University has to make their way into a Viper ult with the entire team alive except one for Northern Illinois. Looks like there is also a suppression from this KO. So looking, just doing a little quick peek in these corners. Deji able to fire through smoke using a recon bolt. Able to get a kill. 3 kills down. Only one. Remember, it's the Chamber. Not quite sure where he knows the Shark. Shark with a 3K. Able to pull out the round forever. Only 1 life lost in that round. So pretty good econ in terms of having rebuy. Gonna have to buy armors all around. But the danger zone, even with that Viper ult, it was a pretty good. It was successful.
Yeah. Now
I just gotta wonder if we can keep this going.
Hopefully. Hopefully indeed.
Anyone have funds to spare?
Cilantro though a little low. So.
Low on funds. Looks like no.
Let us hunt.
Asking for the Vandal and asking you to get a slow king with a nice skin peek, trying to peek mid away from that haven spot. Does use the knife.
Finds one, yeah.
Finds one. Uses the knife to kind of relocate. Where did he go? He went pretty far with that relocation.
Yeah, wow.
Set that up probably before the round. It looks like Ohio University's kind of, they know they kind of are in mid, but they're just kind of not going away. It looks like Clem using that bolt. Knows where he is with his drone. Oh, little jump scare probably by Clem as he gets the aqua right in front of him, but unable to get the KO from far distance. Was able to get, I would say, a pretty good chunk of damage down as Slow King goes down to Boulder, and what looks to be like kind of in the back of B. It looks like we might see a plant on B coming out pretty soon. As the Viper wall does go up for cover for Northern Illinois, and there's the spike. 3-4 life advantage going to Northern Illinois.
Yeah, and at the beginning of the round after all the bye, we were pretty low on funds. Like we said, one person had to buy for Cilantro. So if we lose this one, it'll be another bye round for us. So
Reggie and Shark making their way through.
that.
Shark is a 1v2. Kamara just with an operator. The timer is going down. He does have to do it well. He does get plane fry right. Hitting the defuse. Looks like Kamara's not going to peek. He thinks it's a bait. Able to get halfway through. This is going to give a little bit more free range, but unable to do too much as Kamara picked up a Vandal.
Yeah.
And Shark goes down as Northern Illinois will now lead 4-1. 3-1. Not bad.
But at least, even though we lost, NIU everyone did die on that last
Everyone
round,
did die, so this is going to be a rebuy for the entire map.
That will be a good reset for him.
It kind of looks like Ohio University is taking this as a hard reset. Not a lot of weapons, 2 sheriffs, a marshal, and 2 classics at the moment. Going to use this round to save creds as they are down 3-1. Looks like Sharks in a use to save creds, using that jet ultimate to 5 knives. Edgy able to peek right. There is someone right behind Shark. I don't know if Shark knows. Shark is just waiting. Able to get one. Cannot really get too much. Just too many options. Didn't know who he wanted to kill first. Just able to get only one as the neon wall does go down, and as Northern Illinois will be making their way towards site. It looks like maybe behind the Bass Pro Shops. Not quite sure the location of Northern Illinois, and I believe that goes for Ohio University as well. Sick reload.
Yeah.
I was expecting some telekinesis today. Is there a straight rotate? It looks like there is a straight rotate from Northern Illinois. It's looking, just trying to find the angle on the spike planter. Unable to really get the good angle. Got maybe 1 or 2 shots on the shoulder of that Sova. Spike does go down. Cilantro does go down to a Agua with a Vandal. Looks like Clem, Slow King, and Jeji are still alive. Probably, I'm not quite sure, but if I remember correctly, none of them have a Vandal or a Phantom or a Guardian or anything like that.
It's looking on the classic here, so.
That is a that's an ability of Chambers.
Is it? Oh.
I believe it is.
Also just did have the classic.
Agua goes down. It's just Jeji with the Marshal, unable to do too much, especially on that save round as Northern Illinois leads 4-1.
Yeah.
Not a great start for Ohio University, but things we're looking up now with this full buy that we got going on now.
Yeah.
Operator from Slow King with light armor. Now see, maybe a quick early pick from him. Change the tides of this round and hopefully this map and hopefully this game if we're gonna keep going out farther and farther. It could just start with 1 shot and hopefully Slow King can deliver it. Pull the trigger, click the button.
Yeah.
Dark's making his way towards mid right now. There is an ability as soon as he walks in, does get suppressed. Kind of in a bad spot. They know where he is, especially in a wallbang area. But Jeji goes, nah, I got him. And wallbangs right through it. Slow King gets headshot by a headshot, immediately losing that operator. I wonder if anyone will pick that up. It looks like Cilantro will. Cilantro moves back in more of a defensive position as that B-side, as Sova played by Clem, and Cilantro will be holding down B-side by themselves. Jeji and Shark holding A, and Shark more interested in the mid though. It looks like Shark's making the way towards mid. It looks like Clem was able to get some damage on, but not enough to get a kill on this B side. As Shark goes down in mid to Kamara. There's now 3-4 life advantage going to Northern Illinois. Jeji staying on that A side, not too convinced that they're doing a full push towards B, and rightfully so, as he gets a headshot on Kamara and the equalizer in terms of lives. At this current moment, it is 3-3. Northern Illinois leads 4-1. Jeji is on. Jeji hears the plank going down, calling the boys over. Clem and Cilantro are making their way over. He's not playing too hastily because he knows he's at a player disadvantage. As the boys roll up right behind him, he's peeking that long distance right in that cave, ready to go up. He knows there were a couple shots there. I know he had to hit a couple there. Mad he didn't get the headshot there, as he had him dead to rights as he's making his way towards his Bass Pro Shops. And Jeji being the first one to really pull up, sees right in front of her, but Clem's able to get the kills. He knows the Sova is also near it, and the location is revealed. nowhere to run. They know he Flash and that Silva is using the ability. It's kind of hard to do too much here as the timer is going down 2-1. Jeji just go down. Clem's able to do it. Is this going to go down? It looks like Slantro doesn't think he can do too much. Tries to get out of the way and just unable to save the lives as a clean sheet for both sides.
Maybe if he stayed on that, he could have.
It would have been really tight. I don't think he would have gone. I think it would have been just a couple seconds a little too late. I think that Silva ultimate right there was able to buy him just enough time that they needed to be able to secure that round.
It indeed. Again, in this situation where we're buying, saving, we're not really able to
unable to string anything
flowing or anything. So.
It's like Neon using her ultimate. She shoots electric rays out of her fingers. It's pretty deadly. And Shark, one-shot headshot. He is suppressed in kind of a bad spot right now as this KO and Viper able to pinch him together. 3-4 life advantage in Northern Illinois. As this Viper ult goes down, I kind of see that as kind of a little bit of a waste by Northern Illinois. I don't know if they knew Ohio University was kind of in a save round or not, but I mean, just that's an ultimate off the board for Ohio University. It looks like it went down. Looks like Viper left it for too long, and it just went down. I'm not quite sure. No one's really looked at it, but it looks like it did go down. Looking goes down to Kamara that was right behind him. It was just Jeji left with this Marshall. Out of his point of view is Kamara, and Kamara is able to finish the job as Northern Illinois now leads 6-1.
Yeah.
Now Ohio University can finally buy a couple guns, a couple fully automatics, and hopefully that's just what the doctor ordered, and we can move on. Maybe get a round win, maybe get 2 round wins, hopefully.
Maybe. And we do have the chamber ult here too, so that will be a couple extra creds saved since you don't have to buy a gun. But pretty much still not looking too good.
Looks like the chamber ult is popped. The Viper ult is popped as well. Viper on A side, hold down A. Jeji taking this long battle, was able to get some damage, unable to finish the kill.
He is hitting someone through this door. I wonder if he can finish the job there, but I don't think they stayed there.
I'm so sorry. That was just so sudden. I was trying my best to get away, but I couldn't in time. Not a lot of action going on for both teams at this moment, as is pretty slow from NIU. Ohio University. Jeji holding the angle, just not at the right height, unable to get the kills. He keeps peeking. Clem able to get a leg rose. Clem himself is peeking out there. Clem gets 2. Just a lot of people in front of him. He was able to get at least 2 before finally going down by the 3rd.
Yeah. 2-for-1 trade is what you need in this round, though. So good on Clem for
only
getting
gives a 1 life advantage to Ohio University, though, as we move on to the last 35 seconds. There we are.
Oh yeah.
Shark is suppressed in this B side by his lonesome. It's kind of a dangerous situation. If they get 1 kill, the life advantage that Ohio University has is gone. It looks like Shark knows as he kind of just is waiting for his team to back him up before he really moves on too much forward, trying to get. Slow King turns a corner, and Kamara, the chamber, is just there with an op, holding that angle pretty tightly. It's like Shark can't do too much against plain fried rice either. Is Jeji and Cilantro are the only 2 remaining, as you have to make their way to point by themselves. Jeji knows where they are. Just it looks like there's gonna be a lot of peeking going on. And there's just not a lot of time left on this spike as they sandwich as they pinch the Neon. And it looks like Jeji's able to get 1. No time left on the spike to really go for it. He's just going to go for it anyway because he's probably dead anyway. But it looks like no one's really going to be turning the corner. Maybe he's going to get it? Hold on. What?
Oh
what?
My. And the kill. What? Oh my god.
Retake those.
Div. Oh wow. Oh wow. That caught me off guard.
Northern Illinois, thinking they had the bag almost secured, didn't really go after him too much as he went for the spike. Realized at the last second maybe that wasn't too much of a good idea. At the end of the day, stuck the plant, got the round win.
Yeah.
Got some good creds for the team. We're moving on to the next. Hopefully that can be kind of a snowball effect for this Ohio University team. We'll just have to see how this round plays out.
Let's play.
Chamber ult coming out for Northern Illinois. Clem making his way forward in this long hallway. There are some shots going down. I'm not quite sure from where and from who. He does see someone in the distance. One-shot headshot on Kamara. I saw him before him, but luckily Chamber didn't see him either and was able to get the kill. Retreats back through B hallway, gets the pick he wants, and decides that's all. Gonna go play defense now. Shark by his lonesome again on that B site. Not quite sure why. B has been pretty popular site for this Northern Illinois team, but as soon as he hears a couple shots and a couple Viper abilities, Clem and Slowking ready for the rotate. Clem using his ability to try to shut down these popular spike spots. Slowking taking over mid just because there's a lot of different ways you can get to B, and mid is the route through half of them. As they are going through, there are calls going down. Clem using that Sova drone to get some. As Jeji is making the long haul through the back line, this flank could pay off to be big if he can just make it alive.
And
it looks like he gets one on Allegro.
There we go.
Now he's on window. Now Northern Illinois has to be sure that there's no one behind him this entire time. This could just be the mental game as well as more than anything. But Jeji with another pick on this flank. Cilantro gets another one by himself. It is now like 3-1. They're in the corner. A lot of things going on. They're going for the spike. I believe, if I hear it correctly, there's plenty of time left for them to get this defused.
Oh yeah.
Ohio University picks up their third round win of the map.
That's 2 in a row there.
Maybe 2 in a row. Hopefully this momentum will keep us. Clem throwing in the operator, letting someone else pick it up, and letting Slowking on that Chamber. Chamber definitely is that character that you want to have the operator. That the player who's playing Chamber should be good with long range. That's literally his entire abilities.
Hopefully, yeah.
Hopefully, yes. Shark again staying on B by himself. Slowking and Clem have really been playing kind of in mid. They've kind of been set free to roam. Really, Slowking in mid. Clem just anywhere he needs. Really, if he thinks B needs more help or he wants to go hallway, he's ready to go. Not a lot of movement on mid so far as Slowking is eyeing it down. As Shark is trying to knife jump through. NIU playing this pretty solo. Looks like Cilantro is able to spot someone. Throws, and we do know the Viper's there just because that she threw down the B hallway. Does come the Neon. It looks like there comes 2 more. Cilantro unable to get much more. Does get plenty of damage. And looks like Jeji's able to clean up one before finally getting killed by Plain Fried Rice. Plain Fried Rice only with the Sheriff. Can't really do too much of the moving target of Clem, as Clem and Shark are the last 2 in a 2v1. Clem sending out the Silva drone, just trying to get any information he can on this Kamara. As it is a 2v1, 1 kill, and it's an equalizer. 2v1 isn't that much of a deficit to come back for, and Clem knows that. He wants to make sure he and Shark can secure this round. The Shark is staying in mid-side, waiting for any rotates that might happen, as the spike has not been planted at the moment.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Chamber does not have the spike. Pretty sure the spike is down somewhere, so...
Do we know where the spike is, though? I don't...
Not...
Pings coming from Shark.
I'm not sure, but they might.
Shark with a lot of those pings might be pretty confident there is spike.
There it is, yep.
There it is. It just showed on the minimap for a little bit. Spike is down. Looks like it is spotted by Shark. Shark able to get the headshot. That was now 3 wins in a row for Ohio University, as momentum seems to be behind them at the moment. Yep. I mean, I'm just glad to see them stringing a couple wins together. I mean, you win 2, it kind of sets you up. You get that good. You win 1, really sets you up. You don't. You mostly, hopefully, you don't have to rebuy for most of your team. Your econ's not the worst, so you're able to have a little bit better guns than the rest. That's kind of one of the main factors of this game. Really, is managing econ, managing wins, loses. Can you win with the gun you're given, and not just the gun you want? Looks like there's just a complete KO ultimate on that A side. It looks like everyone's just clearing out. Jeji and I believe Slowking or Cilantro were suppressed. They used that clearance of A to get the spike down. Now Ohio University has to play the attacking role basically, as Clem is trying to use any information he can. Does see the Chamber, but we did see at the very end of there, Chamber used his teleportation ability to leave out of there. Cilantro is pulling ahead first as he gets put down by Agua behind the Bass Pro Shops. Looks like Shark is just clearing corners at the moment. Clem's able to get the Neon on Spike. It looks like on It looks like they are going for the defuse. Shark is just going for more of the body block approach. Really,
Yeah,
shoot
wow.
me before you shoot my defuser.
There
And that's
you
what
go.
happens
It
as
works
they're able
out.
to kill everyone else. Clem with the 3-piece. I like to
Yeah.
clarify. When I say Bass Pro Shops, I mean the pyramids because of the Bass Pro Shops pyramid in Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
It's in Tennessee, right?
That sounds right.
Tennessee
would be in
have a Bass Pro
Tennessee.
Shops. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, it's like the third largest pyramid in the world.
I think it's in Memphis.
Maybe. I think it's so funny.
Yeah, it is. It's
They have like an actual pond in there. You can try out equipment.
yeah,
Like stock fish. It's
beautiful.
the Industrial Revolution, its consequences. I want to talk about that in my technology and world history class. Looks like Neon,
Yeah.
using their abilities just to bum rush Shark. Able to get the kill. Shark and Jetty do go down pretty early as Northern Illinois is quick on their feet to get in this B site. As Ohio University was kind of caught lacking there. Really, Neon's ability. They're using 2-3 ults, I believe, just to get this thing down. Slowking, able to get the kill on Agua. 3-4 life advantage to Northern Illinois. Northern Illinois does have this Viper wall down, which is going to prove extremely troublesome. Viper is down, by the way. It's 3-1 in favor of Ohio University there, as there's a multitude of kills coming down as they do spot him. Oh, there is this Silva ability.
Yeah,
I believe
that's dangerous.
if I'm listening to Cilantro, just
Tanks it.
Cilantro tanks too to get half. Clem being the body block, and Slow King gets
Yeah.
the kill. Cilantro knew they were gonna die, and they're like,
Yeah.
right, I can get half.
Hey,
and
I mean, it's the last round before the swap. You don't have
You
to
don't gotta worry about-
save. You just gotta win, right?
And that's what they did.
That's what they
and
did.
that was the equalizer, as it is now 6-6, going in to the second half.
Right here.
Yep.
Right here. Okay.
Yeah. Hopefully, maybe we win one of these pistol rounds here. You know?
Maybe.
Maybe.
If they don't.
Maybe,
I
maybe.
mean, even if they do win these two, it is probably still will be a talking point for Coach Lemur
Oh,
to
yeah.
talk about.
Definitely, definitely.
Right here.
Is he just eagerly waiting for this second half to approach? As Judgy is waiting to throw out the knife.
Scanning ahead.
Neon looks like to be pushing up pretty early. Just Clem focusing on that location dart first, as there were two teammates underneath it. Does get brought down to about 8 to 18 health, as Neon does pick off Judgy, as Clem is at 18 health. And this Neon gets 2 before finally getting killed by Cilantro. Shark getting a body shot to KO, but that's all he needs to get the kill, as that is the lives equalizer, as it is now 3-3 for both teams. Shark, Cilantro, and Slow King are there. Cilantro goes down, but Slow King is able to get the retribution that they need to keep this a 2-2 equalized life game. As Shark is slowly walking up, he's dangerous with this Sheriff. He only need a couple shots with his Sheriff. High risk, high reward. It looks like he's clear in sight. Doesn't really see too much. Gets his spike down. I believe we did see
Pretty
a
easy plant
Viper Sting going right past him. And we do see the Silva. We do know where Silva is now, thanks to that. Looks like Slow King not really willing to go through this Viper wall. Doesn't want to get too much, as that gives Never mind. Slow King does go through. Gets the headshot on the Silva. I believe the Silva was trying to throw out a zap dart. Slow King took the opportunity while his hands were busy and got the headshot. As now it's 2-1, just as Viper remaining. Is Slow King with a 3-piece, able to get the headshot, as that is now the first time Ohio University has, as the crowd has said, won a pistol round.
Ooh. Yeah, and that'll hopefully be another round win for us in this one, right?
That's true. Hopefully that can keep us going, keep us moving in the right direction.
Hopefully.
Right here.
Looks like we're kind of setting up for a B push, more to B mid. I mean, if you
Yeah.
push B, you really got to push mid as well. There's two entrances you could go to B in just mid alone. Same with A, but those doors on A kind of make it more of a chokehold than anything else.
Yeah.
Looks like Slow King and this Neon are both kind of in a little battle. Slow King, a chamber diff, if I might say, as Shark is put down by Shorty. The one situation where Shorty is good, a 1v1 situation where you are 2 feet away from each other.
Take flight.
As you can see, you can only win 1v1s with that because you got to reload, and the team came right behind Shark to get the kill. As Clem with a Guardian is trying to move up, gets the ult point, because why not, right? It looks like we
Yeah.
might see a rotate from the Ohio University team. Got the 2 picks that they were looking for. Now just want to go to a site. Maybe they want to do more. Maybe they don't think we'll have as much defense around it. Maybe be an easier way to go. As Slow King one lean the charge, trying to check the corners before everyone else pre-firing, as you can see right there.
Scanning ahead. Ready.
Slow King kind of running in this site, no fears, and comes back to bite him. He gets headshot by Allegro, the Silva. Cilantro is able to get the spike down, but it's not 3-3. Cilantro does put a poison bubble on the spike. Maybe just get some free damage. Maybe spook if anyone wants to defuse it.
Yeah.
As Deji is playing kind of on that B tunnel side. If you know, it's like Clem using the Guardian's range to his whatever. I can't think of the words.
Advantage.
Advantage. Thank you. Using the range to his advantage better, as Jeji just puts so much bullets into that Silva before Clem getting himself a 3-piece with the Guardian.
Clem on the cleanup there.
There.
And we do get to save that Guardian coming into the free round, or danger zone, as you like to call it. So hopefully that gives us.
You said that like you don't
some,
like the name danger zone.
I do, but it's not how it's called in the.
What is it? What's the name, Jack? Do you even know?
No.
What?
It's the bonus round, actually.
Bonus round.
I knew that, and not because Dylan just said it. I knew that.
Dylan is the Overwatch captain, coach, one of the two. If you come into the gamer arena November 6th for Overwatch tryouts, he'll be running that. Maybe even play if you're lucky.
Yeah.
Looks like Looking tries to get the plant down. Just Agua knows exactly where it's going to go. We've played on there twice before, so he's able to get the kill through the smoke. Shark picks up the spike, but it's not really willing to do too much as Allegro. I believe with the Zap Dart is able to get the kills.
Yeah, wow.
Clem able to get some damage on the Allegro, but not too much, especially with that Spectre at that range. You're not going to get too much. Spike is stranded on A. The Ohio University cannot rotate. They are going to just have to wait for this Viper abilities to go down and try to move on there, try to get a pick or two. Not quite sure if Northern Illinois, I wouldn't peek if I were them, but obviously we will have to see how they play this.
Yeah, I wonder if it even makes sense to just back off and save your weapons in this situation.
I mean, a Guardian and a Marshal on bonus round. I don't know how much you're willing to save those. Jeji in a 1v4 situation. I guess he's just going to be playing Ruiner now, trying to see if he can ruin anyone's economy, really. It looks like he gets a body shot on Viper. Not enough with that Viper. Not enough with that Marshal to do too much damage to get the kill. But they lose the bonus round as we head in to the 16th round. Ohio University leading 8-7.
Yeah. We do have our full buy right here now. Hopefully be able to match NIU here. Win around. Get the ball rolling again.
Hopefully they're not too disheartened by a bonus round loss.
Yeah.
They still do have the lead, but as we know with the last map, that doesn't mean anything.
Oh yeah.
There's going to be an A push. Looks like Neon just coming out right ahead. Shark unable to get the kill, but does keep his life, and he's able to fight another day as he does spot a Silva drone. Is he able to dispatch that one? Clem's own Silva drone does get shot down, I believe, but not without giving him some crucial information as the team walks in. Looks like Neon is there right behind the Bass Pro Shop. Clem's able to get the thing down, not before losing Jeji. Now 4-4 Shark just putting bullets into that Viper, unable to do much as the bullets do not find the head. Gotta be putting a lot of damage into her though. Now it's just a waiting game for this Ohio University team as they wait for NIU to make their push. Looks like they're starting to make their push with this Viper wall coming down. Cilantro is able to do one, but cannot do too much. He's already at 30 health. And it's now just looking in a 1v3 situation. It's looking trying to reposition himself. Gets headshot by Allegro, who's already on site. And then they lose again. And as the equalizer for NIU, 8-8 all.
Yeah.
Why did I say 8-8 all? What?
I don't know. Alright.
I catch myself saying some stuff where I'm like, wait, why did I say that?
Just, I don't know. Just in the moment, it makes sense. But when you think back,
but it's like I'm saying a lot of words tonight. And they're gonna get jumbled sometimes. Looks like Ohio University going for a little bit of a half save.
Yeah.
The Stinger, a gun of one
Revealing
talent.
area.
A lot of bullets, very inaccurately, but looks like Shark is using the Jet ult, maybe give himself some range. I'm not quite sure if the Jet ultimate is a one-shot body shot, but it is a one-shot headshot. Looks like Shark is making his way up those double doors towards A, with Cilantro in tow as Jeji, Clem, and Slow King are in this tunnel. Cilantro making his way right through, just I don't know, the Stinger is good at these really close situations, so he's just waiting, but it looks like not a lot of people from NIU were on the site as the door from B tunnel, A tunnel is down. So you're gonna hear gunshots for that one to come up, for that peak to be accessed. The Shark playing a little more aggressive as Clem goes down to the Neon. Looking able to get a pick, but able to get a kill with the Guardian, the headshot. Shark gets one kill with the knives, unable to get two, pulls out the Classic. Throwing down the smokes, realizes this Classic might not win him the gunfight. He might live to fight another day, but he does not, in fact, live to fight another day as he goes down to Allegro. Slow King goes down to Boyd. Boyd gets two. It is now just Jeji. Jeji's just trying to survive at the current moment.
Him here.
But it looks like by hearing it, this might be tight, but I believe.
Close. I think they got it, yeah.
.8.
Clutch.
Oh, we got it.
Hey, nice.
Hey, nice. 0.5 seconds away. If Jeji died 0.5 seconds earlier, that would have been a round win for NIU.
Yeah.
Man, I thought we didn't get that.
Yeah, I was scared.
That was like a hold your breath that moment.
Yeah, but luckily that did give us some kind of pretty on the economy.
I mean,
here.
we're able to buy guns, which is always pretty nice. Looks like Slow King is staying away from buying one this round. I believe we'll be seeing the ultimate from him.
We will.
And we do.
Deploying drone.
We're doing more of a spread offense type approach. Doubles both sides. With Cilantro kind of being
Slow King does get one, yeah.
Slow King does get one with the ultimate. Shark drops the spike, so he doesn't just leave it on site as he jets in the site as a duelist. He's got to be the first one to start the fight, and he does, but there's no one to fight with as he gets the site pretty easily.
Yeah.
Cilantro using this Viper ult wants to try to really secure. If Silva is using that ability, he does kind of spot Cilantro this first time. There is 3 down, so they don't have to worry about that anymore. As Clem from behind gets killed, Slow King in these tight corners might not have the best time with his ability, but with his ultimate, we'll just have to see. As Shark gets a headshot on playing for at Rice before getting killed by Agua. It looks like there is another gunfight going on. Cilantro just staying here. Does kind of hear a little bit of a queue going on. Looks like someone might be in. You just kind of have to just stay alive and waste time, really. And that's kind of the game plan of last round and this round. It looks like he is just walking around this smoke, making sure no one enters in. And if they do enter in, just like that, almost caught in a bad spot, but able to duck behind the boxes right there as Neon's run away. She knows this round's over.
Yeah, it's over.
Cilantro and Jeji do, but I don't think Cilantro can get all the way fast enough.
He does. He does.
Gets out of the way, able to save it for another round. Gotta be make sure. Jeji gets BM behind the edge by the Agua. That's unfortunate. So you heard the screams of Jeji behind us as he loses his rifle.
Yeah, but that does leave NIU, I think, in a buy or a save round. Sorry.
That's a good spot.
So hopefully this does mean a round win for us.
Yes, so there is going to be a half buy from. We would expect they've lost 2 in a row. Most of them have died, all except. We do hear 2 ults though, which could kind of be more of an equalizer with their gun difference. You do see a chamber, which is a gun. Viper ult, which is it just gives advantage too much. Shark, Slow King gets kills, and Shark and Slow King get killed. A little bit of trade going on by both teams right now. Unable to get the Viper to clear her ultimate. Gonna have to start thinking if they want to challenge that anymore or rotate. And it looks like the decision is to rotate.
But again, the thing with using the defensive Viper ultimate, you can just use a different point to plant, you know? And that ultimate becomes useless.
But it does become useless, but you gotta think about the fact that if Viper's shutting off one point by herself, you got 2 more boys on the other side ready to go. It kind of frees up your people. But it looks like we're not giving up on A. We're just choosing a different route as we go through double doors right now. We're knowing Viper can't see us because that ultimate does not let Viper see out or you see in. They do know they're on bridge, but it looks like Viper now, knowing that someone's near her, will probably come out of the smoke, but not yet, as the spike just does go down on the defender side of the Bass Pro Shops. Looks like Ohio University now clearing out of the area. Not quite sure where this chamber is. He does have that, does have his ability, so I'm assuming he's kind of in these longer range tunnels, just like this. Cilantro, just really trying not to, trying to cover these areas, but this is kind of a dangerous thing, especially with that chamber. They do hear the voice.
I see someone
down.
there.
Kara goes down.
There we go.
As a team ace by Ohio University as they get another round.
Yeah. Yeah, and we really turned this map around kind of after losing a couple to start. Oh, sorry.
Come on. It is a 11-8 Ohio University. Ohio University has won 3 in a row. Full buys, full vandals, full armor. No deviation in that plan. Looks like there's going to be pretty much a solid D push from Ohio University. There's one out on the board. That is a Sova. I think maybe the game plan might be to get the spike down early, have Sova, have Clem stay behind, and then wait. Yeah. If they try to get that down, go for it. We did see in an earlier round with Cilantro that they can get halfway on the spike defuse before the Sova ultimate can get the kill. The Shark has the duels coming in first. This is definitely dangerous. It looks like Jeji gets incapacitated at the moment. Shark's able to get Karard. Clem bringing up Jeji, so no death for the Ohio University side. It's like Clem himself is putting down the spike, and you might see Clem try to make the disappearance. Clem with a 3K already. Clem's not running.
No.
Shark with a kill. Flawless round from Ohio University. That's going to set them up pretty nicely coming in to the match point for them.
Oh, yeah.
As a reminder, the next map for both teams, if Ohio University wins, is Bind. Bind is the map with the teleporters, right?
Yes.
Teleporter in the middle, and the teleporter to take you from one side to the other. That map was in since beta. I remember that.
It's an OG map.
I was a beta player. I watched the Twitch streams. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was so wild, honestly. Watch this Twitch stream, and maybe we'll email you. Looks like another B push from the Ohio University team. We do still have that Silva, so the kind of the strategy I talked about last round could be in play as Jeji doesn't go down in that corner. Shark taking him on himself to try to push that corner, push that area himself as he walks towards mid. Does know Haven is a popular spot for everyone, but there's a lot of things. A lot of peak angles. I don't know if Shark can cover them all at once, so we will see. But looks like Ohio University is kind of retreating from their B attack. They're making their way towards A at the moment, leaving Shark by himself to try to slowly but surely get his way out of there alive. There's a Viper wall coming down right in the middle of attacker side spawn. Definitely an indicator of what's to come when they reach A. Looks like Shark isn't leaving B. He's staying in mid. I'm not quite sure if he thinks he's pinned down there, if he's getting pinched, or he thinks he can get a kill here. But he's leaving his 3 teammates to get the rest.
30 seconds left.
Looks like 30 seconds left. Spike will have to go down. There is Sova from Ohio University is using the ability. Not quite sure if he got any damage there, but Santra able to get one. He is concussed and not having a lot of fun. And Shark goes down in mid by Karard. Not quite sure if Karard's in mid, but we did just see Allegro through the smoke as Santra's just firing through. Is unable to do too much.
Yeah. Couldn't get the plant down there. I think we took too long to initiate it. Yeah. Still not a bad spot here. We are able to
still not a bad
get a full buy.
If we lose, we could lose a couple, and we could still save and be ready to go again. But obviously, you don't want it to go out that. You don't want it to prolong it that way.
Yeah.
And we gotta wait and see what the plan from Ohio University is, what they're gonna do, if they're gonna use this jet ult that's been on the board, or they're gonna save it for later. And how this team will play still coming into this match point on Breeze for Ohio University. Looks like we're still going to B push. They're being a little bit more careful from that corner where Jeji got killed, trying to clear out mid, going through double doors, smoking off Haven as Shark immediately starts looking towards B. Gets a headshot on Karard pretty early.
Double.
Why am I saying Kamar, bro? I don't know why I was saying his name so blatantly wrong, but Ohio University gets 2 kills, 5-3 life advantage, gets the spike plan. A target hits. Was able to get some off the trap, as it looks like they're flanking. So looking able to get some key information on one of the 3 remaining people. Gets that headshot on Agua.
Nice.
Knows where the last 2 are. Able to relay that information to
this
his
is
team.
good.
That's going to be crucial for the next couple minutes, next 30 seconds to 30 seconds to a minute, as Ohio University has taken the defensive positions on this B side. Ready to go.
JG's got a good angle here, too.
JG's got a good angle. Shark's got a good angle. Clem's just peeking. Shark does go down to this Viper, but JG's just...
There we go.
JG's able to get the final kill
Nice.
to finish out the round. See, what we were talking about in the beginning, Jackson? You don't see a 2-1.
No, yeah.
And what are we seeing? I mean, no matter what, we're going to see
It'll be a 2-1. Yeah.
You just... Wow, look at that! Almost even across the board. No one team really dominating when it comes to having a single player be better than the rest.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just glad seeing when we started off shaky. I was nervous those first maybe 4 or 5 rounds. I was like, oh man, are they not ready to? Are they not back up to form? Are they still a little reeling from the last couple rounds of the first map? But I liked what I saw. We came in, we attacked. We got 1 round. We got 2. And then we just kept the momentum going. I mean, we won the round. We won the map. Can't really be too down yourself. This is a dogfight at the moment. Number 4, number 5 going in at each other right now.
Oh yeah.
It's not going to be an easy win for either team. Jackson, any final thoughts before we conclude for the intermission?
Gonna be a long night, folks. So get comfortable.
All right.
Your fear!
Damage. Nice. Hostile KIA.
One enemy remaining. One enemy remaining. We'll catch them.
Spike down B. One enemy remaining.
Sucked.
Spike down mid.
Party's over.
30 seconds left. Last player standing.
Done?
One enemy remaining.
Your fault.
Right here. Teleport's ready. Pardon, monsieur.
One enemy remaining. Clutch.
Bullseye.
Welcome back to game number 3. Going to bind.
Map number 3.
Okay, map. Yeah, I always call it game, but it's map.
Well, technically, your terminology is wrong.
Shut up.
No.
Okay.
Well, you're
Okay.
on map 3, the tiebreaker map. I believe this is the last remaining map of the ban pick phase
Mhm.
that happens before the stream starts. We're bind.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, baby. It's a grind tonight. It's a little doozy.
Mhm.
These games go long.
That they do.
Like you see a little bit more life inside of this this Ohio University team we're seeing right now. Just a lot more movement, a lot more energy, a lot more vocalization, not just as like communication, but just in general, just talking to your team. Like I
Yeah.
don't know if you got any little bit of like as the stream started, but they were making noise. They were jumping up and down. Maybe to psych themselves up. Maybe they're a little bit mentally deprived at the moment.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
little highlight there. You just get a little taste of the team, what's going on right now.
Little taste of hopefully what we'll bring for bind. Maybe.
Bring for bind. So bind, right? We'll probably see the raise from Shark. Shark might switch to raise, right?
Maybe.
The raise bot's pretty good for those long hallways.
Oh yeah, there we go.
They call me a caster. Jeji on the sky. Slow King with going back to the pocket pick of Chamber. After playing, I believe, Killjoy in the first map.
Yep.
Clem on that Brimstone, Cilantro on the Viper. Pretty standard bind.
Standard bind.
Layout altogether. No real deviations from the norm. Which
Mhm.
could be good, could be bad. If anyone watches the VODs we post on Twitch, then they will know exactly who we're gonna play. But knowing is not half the battle in this. But I mean, you could think it is. Looks like
Yeah.
pretty much a mirror pick.
It
coming
is a
from
mirror
NIU.
pick, yeah.
Everyone good if my
We will
pets run
just,
around,
mirror.
Delicious.
Chamber
Should be
diff,
fire.
hopefully. And
Hopefully.
we're gonna move on. Ohio University again starting on the defense.
Mm.
3 for 3 on starting on the defense. Is that just a home team type thing?
Here.
Have I just
Oh.
never noticed
Eh.
that before?
I thought you switched for one map, but
Yeah, I thought you did too, but we did.
oh, we're being corrected, I think.
Oh, we are being corrected. So whoever picks the map gets to pick the map, right? Then whoever the team that doesn't pick the map gets to pick the side they are on.
Oh, okay.
We think. That is
Okay.
again speculation. But that would explain why Ohio
That would
University is
explain
starting
it,
on
yeah.
defense. For all 3 maps. Looks like they're starting pretty aggressive. Looks like Slow King just immediately taking
Going through the
the
teleporter.
teleporter right across, using the Sky Bird to have that door open right before him. Doesn't really see too much advantage of being there. He uses his pre-set up teleporter to go. He just went all the way across the map, honestly. But there is a lot big push. Raze coming down. Raze,
Yeah.
Sky and Brimstone all go down on this B side right now. Just trying to fire through the wall. They do know one is in that hookah lounge right now. Just waiting his 4-2 life advantage going to Ohio University. Brimstone Clem is walking up there nice and slow, seeing what he can do. Slow King picking up the frenzy, giving himself that extra DPS that as frenzy can give you as a fully automatic. Setting up his teleporter once again to give himself sort of a peek. I don't think that was a teleporter, never mind. But
I
that
think that's
is
the trap, yeah.
that is a trap, yes. Now Ohio University playing a nice and slow. Looks like these last 2 for Northern Illinois might be not
One
making a
enemy
rotate
remaining.
because Spike is on site.
Yeah.
Looking with a headshot,
Oh.
Jeji with another headshot,
Ooh.
and that is another pistol round. Ohio University has actually won.
There we
it tonight.
go.
Mark it down. Put it in your books.
That's money.
Money. Shmoney.
Money in the bank, baby. And we're going to see that here in this round, too,
One
as we
enemy
get a little
remaining.
more gun advantage, money advantage, maybe. And hopefully another win.
Hopefully. I mean,
Hopefully.
you can do really as me and you. I mean, we're casters. I mean,
Yeah.
technically broadcasters supposed to be biased, but we're the Ohio University casters. We can be
Yeah.
biased. I'm sure
Oh, yeah.
Northern Illinois, you guys have your own. I'm sure they're all right. But
They're not
here
us,
we are.
though.
Looks like Cilantro gets headshot pretty early on by the
Yeah.
Kamara with pretty early pick. Jeji keeping it by himself on that B side. Looks like Clem might be making the rotate over to give him some help. Looks like it is Shark. Shark also making the rotate. Maybe there is a raise in that hookah we do see coming from that raised grenade. Now 3 on B, leaving Slowking to protect A by himself. NIU showing signs of life, but not really taking too much time to do too much. No, as Slowking just holding down showers just with his frenzy. Not the best weapon you can have here, but it was free, so
Yeah.
it was FREE, that's both free, and he turned the corner, able to get one, able to stay alive, and able to teleport out of there to live to fight another day. Able to use sound cues and abilities to find pass to his benefit to get the free pick as an equalizer for lives for his team as he moves on. Kamara again with another headshot with that pistol. Shark with a little miscue, not-miscue, never mind. Shark with a grenade that just didn't get quite the hit, but it looks like it's just Shark and Jeji just trying to make their way through, and they're able to go through one as they do see that Sky Dog. They do also know where the Viper is off that rebound from her Viper, I think it's called Snake Bite or something. The Viper just puts up the wall, kind of shooting themselves in the foot right now.
For us, yeah.
As Jeji comes off real quick and gets a kill, denying Kamara of the ace. Had the 4K.
Nice.
Didn't really help too much. But honestly, let's see what's going on right now, because I believe Ohio University will be kind of in a good spot. Most of us died that round, so
we kind of are, in a good spot.
I mean, looks like we're going for more of so this is definitely what the technical term we think the bonus round, where we'll be in a weapons disadvantage, the danger zone, the valley and the shadow of death, the western front. It's all
I think it's western front, yeah.
Is it about never mind. I'll search it later. I'm not gonna talk about a book right now. Looks like Sky loses the battle of who puts out their flashbang first. So Jeji has to fall back just a little bit, and then another Sky. Just sending out the Sky Dog through the smoke. He is vulnerable. I'm not sure what's going on right now, but he turns the corner and just Vandal of that Viper is able to put him down before he can do too much. Sancho just with the Sheriff, not doing too much, just waiting for someone to turn this corner so he can get a free headshot. Yeah. Spike is playing. Ohio University is taking it slow, but it might be too slow. Clem putting down this bionic boost thing that Brimstone's got. Slowking is the first to make the push onto site. He throws down one of his traps. And Cilantro firing into the smoke and able to get Cilantro with a couple free damage. As they're unable to do too much. Cilantro is able to pick up one as a 1v4. Clem unable to do too much with, I believe what I saw was a stinger in hand, so as we come to predict now, the bonus round goes to the 0-2 team.
Yeah.
It is now 2-1 in favor of Ohio University.
Exactly. And we're not quite at a full buy here on the 4th round yet, but
I would say pretty close to a full buy. Everyone
close.
I mean, obviously you got
I think we'll see it from both sides.
He's focusing more on his armor than he is his gun, and then you see Shark and Slowking who's focusing more on their gun than they are their armor.
Yeah.
They just pick and choose really what you want to get, and that's what they chose, and we'll see how it plays on this round. As Shark, I believe that's Slowking standing up there nice and tall, ready to just anyone who comes down this little hallway. Jeji putting a lot of bullets down on that Viper. I'm not quite sure. Viper's got to be pretty low. I believe there's no healer, but this Raze of the other team just tries to jump in, tries to get too much, unable to do too much. Clem puts her down with the stinger as they make their way into hookah.
Yeah, now it's all quiet, so they're just waiting.
Now, after a quick and violent push from Northern Illinois, Slowking with the pick on Flame-Fried Rice with the Viper, they do get the spike down. He is getting Skydogged though, so he's just trying to stay alive, maybe save Op. Give himself kind of a better angle, just get out of there really. We did hear spike down, it looks like taking defensive positions are Clem and Shark. I think Slooking's more of a stay alive type guy right now, and looks like he might be starting to rotate because he knows no one's watching defender side spawn, so we can kind of walk a little more freely. But it looks like the first time we heard the audio was just a bait. No one fell for the bait, thankfully, and Sky is again
the third
bait. Really, still has not committed to putting that down. Slowking,
there we go.
Picks up a Phantom in favor over the Op in favor of an on-mac weapon to give himself a little better of a chance of that fight. Pays off in the end as he gets the kill. And thanks to Jeji though, who Jeji, I will call out, did have that flashbang. There was a little bit of help coming from the team there.
Yeah, good team play. And it does let us save, I think we saved 3 guns there.
I believe Deji, Shark, and Slow King. Wow, I don't know why I had trouble thinking. Those 3 stayed alive and were able to save, just leaving Cilantro and the others. Looks like Cilantro again pulling up with a defensive Viper pick, especially even with the judge. They are willing to stay in that hookah lounge and die in that hookah lounge.
Oh yeah.
And it looks like that is a game plan, leaving just Deji kind of on B to actually watch over everything. Viper can't watch over, but the rest of the team, as I say that, Clem makes the rotate over, but hookah lounge, you don't have to worry about that because we have someone there. Shark just cannot track Viper as they walk through, and he gets headshots in that corner. That forces Clem to leave B alone and come rotate to help out Slow King, who's all by lonesome at the moment. Still pretty quiet with only 1 pick coming from Northern Illinois. Viper played by Cilantro, able to do it. Looking spots the Brimstone, unable to really do too much. Clem kind of gets picked off on both sides. He's getting pinched. There's 2 people on both sides of him. Looking gonna have to try to play this.
Out snipes him.
Out sniped, playing up nice and close with the operator, able to get the pick. I wonder if he still has it or not. But now the Viper ult is down for Northern Illinois, and Ohio University is going to have to play against that. Our Viper does have a judge, so that might help in that situation where this is going to be a straight close quarters combat. Whoever hits first. Looks like the Skydog is coming out as a. It looks like they reckon against it, try to go for the Viper, just cannot really track the head, and they do go down as a. Northern Illinois cuts the lead 3-2.
Yeah. Yeah, and Cilantro in the Viper pit was, the poison is getting to him. And it just made him an easy target for the enemy Viper there. So.
Exactly.
Oh well.
We're going 3 trips right, doubles left for this High University defense. Looks like Clem has given himself the task of defending showers. Looks like Slow King and Shark again are kind of watching over this mid by themselves. Shark's playing pretty aggressive with this, with the just a sheriff in hand, maybe just trying to get a quick pick. And too much. Then you get spotted out by a Skydog, sends out the one on his own, just to try to maybe get out of the way, try to waste some time. And he does it. Shark's able to get Kamara, but Lancho's in a bad spot, getting flash, and turns just a person with a phantom right in their face.
Yeah.
Shark able to pick up a Vandal off the kill he's gotten, and is making his way from attacker side spawn to this B side. Could be a nice little flank if the team could hold out for him to get there. Clem does have his ultimate. Don't know if we'll be seeing that right now. He's unable to really pick out where everyone is, but Slow King and Clem on their own spawn. Shark got picked off, unable to really complete the flank that he was hoping for. Clem trying to slowly walk around this corner. It's a double corner you gotta be careful of.
Yeah. Losing time here, so they really gotta make a move quick.
Spike is moving, picks up a Phantom. Slow King's able to get 1. It's still 2-2.
Does he have enough time though?
He's able to get 1. He's able to get
he gets all the kills. Does he have enough time
unable
though?
to do it.
No,
let's
he
see if
got
we
around.
could be able to slowing him down. The last final thing
Man.
of Northern Illinois is to put down that ability to force Slow King and Clem to be unable to save.
Yeah.
Good shots by Slow King all around.
Yeah.
Too little, too late, and unable to save too much. You've seen the clip right now. You were. That's a little too late.
Yeah.
It's a pretty decent full buy for Ohio University after that 1 save round. Like once again, maybe doubles both sides. Slow King making his way towards B. Maybe we'll see him more of a free type of rain approach. Go to wherever you need, or maybe he'll stay at B.
Yeah.
Might be playing. I think play a little bit more aggressive, peeking down that little long hallway by that B side, the B side teleporter. So I'm using his ability. It looks like kind of right on. Maybe kind of far away. Maybe just seeing what the team is telling him, cutting off the mid walkway as he gets flashed and they come out of showers, guns blazing. Get the kill on Clem, bring Shark down to 3 health. Shark's just gonna have to try to fight this one out. Try to see if he can get a pick or 2 with only 3 health in Dream. Spike does go down. Oh, we do get a little bit of healing from Sky, just enough to maybe let Shark take a bullet or 2.
And he does have ult, just in case. So
Does have ult. I don't know if I don't know if we'll be seeing that coming out right now, but they do get Slowking making his way towards. I believe he thinks someone is there. He does. Gets a headshot.
Somebody is there.
The Raze. Judgy having a hard time tracking him. Finally, just collects himself and gets the headshot.
There we go.
Cilantro gets the finish. If I'm hearing the spike correctly, it should be plenty of time for a defuse for Ohio University. Oh, looks like we're sharing the defuse. That's how much time is left.
Oh yeah.
You know, so the reason for that is you get extra credits for a defuse. I didn't for the longest time. I always thought it was like a camaraderie thing until someone told me.
Yeah.
Well, I always was like, "Hey, bro,
But
you
it
got
makes
this
sense.
one."
Yeah.
But no, and when you think about it, it's like, oh yeah, you get more creds. Any creds help, especially in this game, because as you can see, even though we've won the last one, our credit situation isn't exactly the best. So any credit helps. Any win helps.
Totally. In NEU though,
Let's make
And
some
after
deals.
and IU, sorry, yeah. Half their team is a little low and will be saving this round, so it will give us the advantage coming in.
We'll see the type of situation we do have here. Looks like the Raze bot might have spotted someone. Not quite sure. Clem trying to pick the capture orb first as kind of like a test to see if anyone was there, but now just like, hey, well, why not while I'm here? Again, we're going trips left side. Slow King, Cilantro, and Jeji picking on B by themselves, leaving Shark and Clem to focus out. That is a stinger I do here. We do at least know one person is doing more of a half buy this round for NIU. Slow King's in this corner. He's got to kind of watch two areas, but when that Viper Wall is down, when that Viper Wall is up, it gives him a little more leeway to kind of just watch over wherever he wants. Jeji send out a Hawk to see if they can find anyone. Does your guy say blinded? I'm not sure if that's an indication or not, but we do hear this Raze ult. This Raze ult's super scary. They do get the kill on the Raze. Raze unable to do too much. Cilantro gets kind of bum rush, unable to do too much. Did you with a kill on Play Fried Rise? Slow King was another one. Slow King able to get the one right behind him.
One enemy remaining.
Oh,
Shark just one shot kill. Shark on another kill. Shark able to finish off the round. And that's Ohio University lead 5 today.
And that was really huge, killing the
Raze
before she used her ult. Yeah, wow.
Huge. Because as we saw in the first map, when that Raze got a double kill, that's just
that hurts. Yeah,
it hurts. It will come for you and it will hurt you. It looks like we see Cilantro setting up for another defensive Viper ult on that hookah lounge area. It'll be him and Jeji again watching over B. It looks like they're gonna send Slow. Not quite sure what the plan for Slow King is today, but looks like he's heading back towards B. Clem gets picked up quite immediately. That's going to disrupt any plans Slow King might have, as Slow King has to make his way towards A to help out his buddy Shark. And it looks like he's going for A haven, as you might call it.
Yeah.
Like Razebot and Showers really didn't see anyone too. Didn't really detect anyone. I don't know if the pathfinding was just a little off, but that gives Shark some confidence to start walking there himself. This is the site where Clem died, so I'm not quite sure if NIU just didn't take the opportunity of sun, but just looks around the corner. Kamar turns around the corner, gets a headshot on Shark. 3-5 life advantage going towards Northern Illinois already. Viper still using her ult. Looks like Viper is abandoning the ult in hookah as they come down towards. Seems to be the right play as the spike does go down. Looks like Slow King's able to get 2 before finally dying by Kamara as the 3rd. Up to Jeji and Cilantro now to try to pick up the pieces of what their press is up behind. Looks like the Sky Dog, leading the way for Cilantro. Cilantro's just trying to go towards this building. They got to make what they do. Spots the Viper. Unable to get the kill on the Viper. It's just Jeji right now, and Jeji seems to be getting cornered by everywhere as he goes down.
Yeah. Caught in the middle of the crossfires there.
Those 2 early picks by Northern Illinois really hurt us on that one, but you just gotta move on from there. Put up a pretty decent fight, got a couple kills. Just gotta move on.
Oh yeah.
No, this is a tight match, man. Just
1-1,
5-4 in the tiebreaker map. They're not letting us go home early tonight.
No. Fairly even skill levels between teams here too. Usually we don't see that. I feel like it's usually one team
again
leading the way.
Quick pick. Start off the round.
Ooh, close kill there.
Clem and Slowking both getting kills himself with the spike down on that A side. Looks like they Clem through the smoke, trying to play to the Stinger's advantages. Can't do too much. Looking at 24 health and with a classic pistol, gonna have to hope for a couple headshots in a row and a couple missed shots from this Northern Illinois team. As he gets guy dog, they know where he is and they're probably gonna be coming for him. Another thing right behind him is Slowking might be trying to get out of the way. Slowking can dodge and for as long as he wants, but he can't do too much. Jeji with the judge. Let's see if he can do too much. Just shooting from a distance.
Yeah.
And just Brimstone's able to go away. It looks like Jeji's just gonna pick up a gun right behind him and might chase. Yeah. Looks like that's what he's doing, chasing.
There we go. Yeah.
Good heads up play by Jeji to throw it in before and get the kill and the equalizer in lives as they have to make their way through. Hookah Lounge is another place that is dangerous to come from. There's just so many angles for a person to watch over it. Never know exactly where. Looks like they do get some information that there is someone on the left. Can't peek there for too long because behind you is that guy. You do know information where both of them are. Just how you're gonna play this is an important thing. And it looks like as soon as he turns away, Chamber turns the corner, and that is the equalizer for Northern Illinois. As it is now 5-all.
Yeah. Close game here.
Man, I don't know. I can't do too much. I mean, I don't mean to beat on anyone while they're down. Clem going 1-6 right now. Not the best, but obviously he's playing Brimstone, who's more of a support type. Obviously support. He's more puts the smokes down, but it's tough to see that. Really, Agua on the other team, a big player in the first 2 rounds for Northern Illinois, coming up short with only 3. Clem still not low in that phase. I'm playing aggressive on the showers like he has been the past couple rounds. Not too worried about that as the defense is trips right. As Cilantro's holding down this little hallway by himself as there's Sky, Dogs, and flashbangs coming left and right. Judgy's jumping around trying to see if anyone's coming into Hookah. Current moment he's not seeing what. Hey, he
does see one, yeah.
does get flashed in a spot where there's going to be a lot of people around. 2 people just show up right behind him, and Cilantro has to do is there's a Viper on the board and being used for Northern Illinois as the defensive attack for Ohio University will commence here soon. Shark going through. Shark just cannot get a bullet over through those boxes as Clem finishes up the work. Clem and Slowking just both getting a pick with the Brimstone all able to force the Rays out of the smoke and into the line of fire as they get 2 kills. Viper is down, so we don't have to worry about the all anymore. Looks like we were just sticking the defuse. Sticking the defuse didn't work, but they did get halfway. Might just have to wonder about where the killer was and if they just want to stick it again. And it looks like that's Slowking's last thing, and Slowking couldn't do it. As Plain Fried Rice just peeks out again from his little hidey hole and is able to get the 2 final kills as Northern Illinois takes the lead in the and as we go into round number 12 for the last round before the switch.
Yeah.
Does anyone have funds? Need equipment.
We do see kind of a half buy here, I'd call it.
I would say it's more of a 3/4.
Sure.
We call it 3/4. Because, I mean, you do have Cilantro with the Stinger, and you do have Shark with a light armor, but most of the time, 2 or 3 doing a half buy.
I guess so, yeah.
I guess if you want to be technical, you'd be a 3/5 buy. But I mean, you know, we're not here to argue semantics. We're here to argue about video game semantics. It's like Shark and Slowking giving themselves the task of holding down mid. Shark is just throwing out these blast packs. Not going to use them for movement. Going to use them for just trying to have a defensive position. Slowking not liking what he's seeing right there. Using his teleporter to get out of there before he has to be killed. And Clem picking up a wallbang headshot on the Boider. And the spike is down, which is going to be nice if Ohio University can hold on to that with dear life. And Jeji and Cilantro are yet to move away as Spike is down. I'm not quite sure if that means Spike is down in a position where Ohio University can't defend it. But Slowking misses a shot on Plain Fried Rice, and that lets him go down as Allegro comes in behind Clem. Not quite sure. That puts Shark in a bad spot as there are 2 around, 1 behind and 1 in front. That gives Jeji and Cilantro the task of coming behind, coming from their own spawn, and trying to take over a 2-4 deficit.
And with those couple kills that Brimstone picked up, it does give him the ult. That
it does give him the ult, so
big for him.
Especially if we try to get to the if we do get to the defuse with him still alive, he can basically cut that off immediately. So this is just an extreme uphill battle for Jeji and Slancha right now as they take this pretty slowly.
Yeah. All right.
They're able to pick up 2 kills right now. Chamber and this Brimstone are still alive. Jeji's just trying to work his way around. He uses that. This Chamber tries to use his own ultimate. And there's the ultimate we were talking about. Using it in the last final seconds to just kind of get through. Able to get the headshot for the BM. Not even going to help Econ. Just kind of a mental game.
Why not?
As they go down. And that is the intermission with Northern Illinois leading 7-5 as Ohio University switches to attack.
Yeah, maybe. I feel like, I don't know. What do you think of this map? Is this more of an attacking map or a defending map?
Man, that's tough. That's tough.
Yeah.
Personally, I kind of like attacking on this map. That's just
me too.
I think how with the intricacies of shower and hookah, obviously once if you don't clear those out, it could be dangerous with the corners. But once you're there, and once you get a spike down, and once you're just in there,
it is pretty easy to hold.
It's pretty easy to hold when the spike is down, and even like the hallways behind B just give you so much just different chances to walk around the defense and their setup angles.
Totally.
I just think, do I think it favors the attacker? I can't say.
It's not big.
I enjoy the attacker side a little more. Yeah, as spike does go down.
Shark does see somebody over here, throws a nade at him, but I don't think gets much damage off of him.
Too much fruition out of that nade as Clem shoots down the Raze bot. Taking a nice slow with his pistol round. Not too much you could do with the pistol round besides just, attempt. You can't really, not too much difference between this pistol round. The pistol round will play it in any other map. They just kind of have to walk around and do it. This Shark goes right behind, plays Fried Rice and gets a kill. As Slow King is making his way through showers, ready to peek Haven, but there is smoke in front of the way, so he doesn't have to worry about that too much. As he does see some sort of ability in the corner, he's able to get it as the plant is starting to go down. Jeji kind of playing the role of body blocker for Clem, so the plant does go down. It is 4-4 in lives advantage, but Jeji is about 30-40 health at the moment.
We did see there that Slow King's trap was triggered somewhere, so
that means there is someone behind where they are. Jeji is covering that. Slow King just takes his time and picks the head. And Shark is able to get the kill on Viper, and the kill on the defuses is 3-1. Ray's last one left. And Slow King is just taking his time and getting the headshot on Agawa as they win another pistol round and shorten the deficit 6-7.
Oh, yeah. Then hopefully, it'll be 7-7.
Hopefully it'll be 7-7 because you win the
then
first
it'll be
pistol
7-8. And then, and then so on. Whatever.
We can predict all we want, but
yeah.
Give us 10 minutes and you'll see.
See how wrong we were.
I think I made a prediction 3 times tonight, and they were all proven wrong in like the next round. It was like, oh, NIU's gonna take this one slow, and they rushed it. I remember that one on like Ascent, and I was like, oh, come on, guys, can you not just do what I said, please?
Make me look cool for once.
Make me look like an analyst. It looks like Clem is taking the hard job of trying to clear out showers first.
Ooh,
looks like he's able to very well. Just quick peeking around. Now this really fun task of peeking this. So many different angles that the defender could be. As we switch to Shark immediately as he gets killed. Kind of an odd camera angle for us to see. As he gets bum rushed by a shorty, a sawed-off double shotgun. Jeji going back to spawn to pick up the spike that they drop. Just ready to go behind the team.
Here, right here. Here.
Looking, I'm just waiting inside of showers, waiting for the all clear from the team to go in. Looks like they just get it. Lancho is making his way through, able to get one kill. Gets.
Ooh, they're all there.
Man,
yikes!
It turns a corner and gets flash, and you get unflash, and you see 3 of them. It's a little bit of a horror movie moment.
Ooh, right? Yeah. And it's not Halloween anymore either, so I don't know.
Maybe they're big fans.
Maybe. And now NIU definitely has a huge economy difference.
Yeah, the econ will be pretty nutty for NIU at the moment. Looks like Ohio University is just going straight classics.
Yeah.
Kind of rare thing to see, especially
I
from
think we
this
saw
team.
that last time they came off a loss. They went, everyone just like gave everything. So, and it worked for them last time, I think. So maybe it'll work again.
Slow King puts himself at just a couple pixels too far forward and gets headshot by the Kamara as Shark is trying to make its way through A house.
Mm-hmm.
And it was too much as a Spectre from behind is able to get cilantro. As Shark tries to do as much as he can with that classic pistol, but it's just not a lot you could do.
Yeah.
Reloading. Satchel out.
They are all sitting in A house right now. I'm just waiting for one raise to just come through with a grenade and have a good time, but or a flashbang, that could work too. But no one pushed up the flashbang, which I was kind of surprised about. As they just turn the corner to an absolute hail of bullets, as Northern Illinois extends the lead 6-9.
Sorry. Here's
Yeah.
Nice.
And I guess the good thing about doing no buy round, you do get a full buy round right after.
Full save to a full buy. That's the game plan. But
Yeah.
they got to pick up a win or two here. It is 6-9. Winner takes all on this map.
Mm-hmm.
It's our turn.
Shark immediately going towards this hookah lounge right now. Does see his robot does spot someone for a little bit, then loses the spot. Not sure if they jumped outside of hookah or on top of the boxes towards the right, but there's something to be wary of as you try to clear this area.
Yeah.
Looks like we're kind of doing like a spread offense once again, just because I mean we got 3 on one side, 2 on the other.
Right.
Just trying to get any picks we can and play off the picks. Looks like Shark gets killed again. Looks like top of box. I believe I heard that call out from behind me. Clem hears it as well and gets the kill and the lives equalizer. As Jeji's making his way nice and slow up on the left side. The Sky does come out. Tries to look away, just doesn't look away at the right time. Gets flashbanged and gets killed. Clem gets a kill on Allegro from hookah window. As looks like Cilantro with the spike is just making the way up, clearing any corner with a couple pre-fires. Gets a couple shots on chamber before he finally goes away, but that's gonna be a decent amount of damage to put on. There's that ult that we're always scared
30
of.
seconds left.
Does get a trade. Slow King's able to get the headshot before the bullet comes his way, but still just any kill is a kill, especially for there. It is a 1v1. It looks like the call out was from behind, and Clem's able to pick up the spike and just. Looks like he's just going for the spike. It's 15 seconds left. He did have to get the spike down to keep this round going.
Yeah.
He's just waiting. He does see it. Unable to get the headshot. Unable to get the kill. Gotta be a quick, easy defuse for this Brimstone, as that will extend the lead for Northern Illinois. 6-10.
Yeah, and that was a crucial round too.
Crucial now.
Especially after we just did a full buy, and now we probably won't have a lot of money either.
We will probably be saving once again. No?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd say a couple creds here coming at Slow King and Jeji, but I don't know if we'll see any couple buys. Looks like Cilantro going for the Sheriff. 3 Sheriffs from the 3 on the bottom of the leaderboard. Don't know if the top leaderboard will join in as well. Looks like we do. I believe Slow King is just going to be using the chamber pistol instead of buying a actual
Probably.
Sheriff as we move on. Shark and Clem side by side making their way up towards the hookah lounge with, I believe, I can't see all their icons right next to each other. Jeji on the flank. Looks like these boxes right now have been a killer for Shark for 2 rounds in a row. Let's see if they can do much without that. They know they're in there, but no one's in there. 2 Viper abilities go in hookah by themselves. Jeji's just watching for any flank. Looks like he might be getting out of there. Shark and Clem have stayed in hookah, and they might be staying there till they end the fight. It looks like that's what might be happening. We do hear some sort of ability happen to the left. Not quite sure who or what that was, but Jeji heard it too, and he is wary about it. Shark sending out the bot, just trying to see if he can get any free info he can. It looks like they're able to make their way on the site pretty not too easily, but Clem's able to get the kill with the stinger in that close range. Thanks to smoke, able to upgrade his gun a little bit. As Cilantro goes through smoke and finds someone, they know Clem's there in that corner with that flash. I think so, but Clem has the. Those are like 3 shots to a head. I'm sorry. Jeji with the headshot, able to pick up a vandal. Slow King with a headshot on
no.
Kamara. Looks like we do hear some kind of like smacking behind us. I'm not quite sure. Slow King is the last one left. Just with his pistols, if he can do too much, able to do too much, just shoot just to the left of Allegro as they lose this round, giving Northern Illinois the lead, 6-11. A couple missed shots we missed there turned into makes. We'll be good to go. Not quite sure how Clem didn't kill that.
Yeah, I
person.
know.
I saw a lot of blood coming from the head.
know.
I don't know the exact damage of the stinger, but I mean, I feel like
I don't know. Just a stinger thing, I guess.
maybe it's really not the greatest gun in the world. Looks like we are doing full Vandals, full armor with, and as soon as I say that's launched, full Phantom. Thank you. Slow King using his chamber ultimate.
Seek them out.
Three
A lot of
ults
ults here,
This
actually.
is a
Wow,
kind of
yeah.
a. I think Ohio University sees this round as a do or die, trying to break up any momentum.
Yeah, totally.
That momentum and whatever credits that Northern Illinois may have. And it looks like they are making the way to it. They do see in showers. Looks like Jeji was able to get the kill. It's just 2-1, so not the best type of.
Player standing.
Oh no.
Jeji knows where they are. I don't know if they know where Jeji is. Jeji's just going to be waiting for any sound cue. Sends out the Fade Dog. Does get the information they need. Able to see if Hawk is unable to do. As soon as they send Hawk out, Allegro turns a corner. Bad timing by them. Good read by the whatever. It looks like this guy is
Browsing the guns, I think.
maybe just trying to find a gun he likes, a skin he likes. I'm not quite sure. Making a trip around A site before finally getting the defuse. That is now match point for Northern Illinois.
This is scary.
This is scary. I
Match
believe this is
point.
going to be a pretty
Okay,
low econ round for this Ohio University team. Your team has a timeout has started. This is a pretty good time for a timeout. You need to figure something out. This is going to be a tough round for Ohio University.
Yeah.
Your econ's not the best. You just came off that pretty heartbreaking round loss.
Timeout, really mental reset for both sides here, really. So maybe it'll turn it around for
Maybe
him.
icing Northern Illinois too much, like icing the kicker.
Yeah.
About to win match point. We'll give them a minute break. Make them sit down a little bit. So you just gotta wonder what Ohio University's talking about right now. What the game plan is going to be. What are they going to do?
Totally.
What they can do in this round, especially with the weapons that they will be having.
We do see a Viper ult and the Raze ult. So that will be
That
good
could
for
be.
holding a point. Maybe.
That could be the focus, the focal
Deciding
point
factor.
of this attack. Assigning it's do or die for Ohio University. You need to win 7 rounds in a row, starting with this one, to win the game. Looks like we are doing pretty much. I mean, you do have to do a full buy because it don't matter. Your econ don't matter anymore. You just need to keep winning, and that's gonna have to be some in the back of Ohio University's mind as they play. Don't get picked off early because if you die, that potentially could be your last death of the game. Ohio University again with a spread offense. We do hear a Viper ult as a defensive ult. Maybe in their mind they're trying to use these ults to stop any momentum. Just stop Ohio University to try to get it. Slow King able to get the kill
before he TPs out. Wow.
right before the teleportation. Early pick from Ohio University. Slow King moves up on this B-side hallway. It looks like it's all the turns the corner.
Ooh, that's scary.
He's danger and teleports out of there. Without that teleport, Slow King would have been dead.
For sure.
Looks like that turning the corner by that guy kind of, I don't know, slowed down any attack on University might have had. They're not. They seem to be a little more uncertain than they were as they were rotating after that pick by Slow King.
Oh yeah.
Now they're moving. And Cilantro does go down, but that's Cilantro on A site by Raze. Agua staying on Raze this time as Ohio University goes.
Interesting, yeah.
Shark throwing out the grenades right behind boxes. Using her ultimate. Doesn't get too much. Not quite sure. Does get blinded by a Skydog. Able to find a corner.
30 seconds
Spike is
left.
going down right now. There's just so many angles to watch right now. But up to see as they do know where one is, they're trying to get some damage, some free damage through.
Oh,
Shark just sees so many. And Shark and Clem are both able to get one. Clem's able to get two. It is 3-1 left. Brimstone is left alive. If they can get this kill with not losing a lot of people, then
There
they
we
do.
go.
Looking with the ability. that is the first round that Ohio
That's
University
big.
needs. 6 more left for Ohio University.
Maybe. I mean, coming in 3 guns saved after that, and the op, which is great for Slow King.
And the ops, great for Slow King,
Yeah.
able to let the team buy for everyone else. Looks like
Mhm.
that's what's going on right now. Obviously, we're not going to talk about econ too much more because if they don't win this round, they lose. And if they win this round, their econ is pretty much going to be perfect for the rest.
Yeah, and you do say that, but NIU econ is looking a little
NIU
low after
econ
that
does
one.
not look too pretty. I think they'll still be able to do a full buy, but it won't
No.
be it won't be a really
No.
solid full buy. It'll be
There
like
might be
if-
some light armor, whatever. But yeah.
maybe a guardian instead of
Right,
Want
right.
to play? Let's
We'll see.
play.
We do hear the chamber ult going out for Northern Illinois. So King taking everyone just Ohio University
Taking it
taking
slow,
it slow.
yeah.
Knowing any early pick that Northern Illinois gets is just an extreme detriment that their teammates have to face. So King knife hopping around, trying to get any information he can around this corner. Has to be
I've
wearing
got your trail.
another
And the
ult.
Sky ult.
The Sky ult, not quite sure if that did too much. They're sending the Sky Dog of our own out. We do know one is on boxes,
One.
but it's just so tough to go after the dude on boxes.
I think there's someone in the teleporter too.
There's someone in teleporter. Looks like Reggie might be trying to take the fight on his own. Maybe not. Looks like someone is just throwing
yeah.
items through teleporter. 'Cause that will also open the door. So King spots someone, able to get the pick. Shark gets the headshot on plate fried rice, as that
Nice.
gives his team the confidence to move in. As Shark gets put down by the chamber ult in the back. Reggie holding down teleporter by himself as the chamber ult gets another one. As they know he's in the back, but just
Yeah.
not too confident to come after him in the back. And Slow King
Maybe.
making the trip around. I'll go with the Stinger in a bad situation. That's now. Oh no.
Oh,
Raise
no.
ult. Unable to do too much. Maybe got some damage on.
Just gotta kill him.
Clem. A couple seconds left.
Just gotta finish him.
Just gotta kill him.
Come
The
on.
spike does go down.
Oh.
It's what? Pistol that gets the headshot.
Oh my god.
No bullets in the Vandal. I almost
Oh,
said,
wow.
why is your pistol out?
Oh,
Able to click on the head, give me a heart attack, and move on to the next round.
wow. That was clutch.
Oh, here.
Man.
Low King playing out of his mind right now with 22 kills.
Yeah, he is. He really is.
Clem picking it up a little bit, now with 12, 11 more than when we last talked about that.
That's a good spot.
Nice.
Same with Agua. Agua had 3 last time we talked about it, and now she has 15.
Really stepped up.
All set.
She was not too happy about my comments about her KD, apparently.
They heard us.
You're watching. The Shark is getting a lot of bolts down, using his blast packs to try to quickly move into this A house. A house, this is. I keep saying that this is a dangerous part. This
It
map
is.
is just dangerous. Jeji making his way through this Viper wall kind of gives him cover himself, so he can kind of check out angles, trying to cut one down at a time. Moves in. Shark by himself, able to get a pick on Plate
Ooh.
Fried Rice on the other
Quick
side of the
pick
map
there.
from his team. Jeji able to get a pick on Viper as well, as the team moves into Hookah by themselves. Shark does finally go down to Sky on A side though, so they do know that Sky will be making the rotates. We do hear Agua coming down
The
in
flash
Hookah. We do
on-
know someone might be coming in Hookah.
Ooh,
Clem
God.
right behind boxes in Hookah, waiting for someone to turn the corner. Also, worry up, you can jump on top of that. As Jeji does go down to Kamara as well, as he does know Kamara's in there.
Oh.
Does shoot the Sky Dog, but Clem able to get one kill. Clem just trying to run away. The Viper ult is down, so it's going to give
Viper
some
pick.
advantage towards Ohio University. There's plenty of bullets coming from Hookah right now, but not the Raze. There is that. The Raze ult. The Raze. There's the Raze coming down.
Enemy remaining.
Oh,
Launch is able to do it. There is someone just right next to. They do know that someone. They do know exactly where they are. They just have to wait. It looks like it might be
Looks
too
like
late for the
another
spike
round
to come
win
down. You just gotta be certain right now. It looks
There
like
we
they do get the
go.
kill, especially for the
Ooh.
econ. That's gonna help him out. You don't have to worry
that's big.
about your econ yourself because you've won a couple in a row. You should be good to
Man.
go. But
Yeah.
every round here is big, and that
Ooh.
brings Northern Illinois to a timeout.
Oh my. Oh my.
Sorry,
Ooh.
I'm nervous. It's like it's legitimately just watching a sport
Yeah.
for me. It's like I get the exact same way watching the Browns or watching any sports team I support. You know, you want them to win, and the Browns aren't good enough to beat teams most of the time. So it's usually close like this.
Yeah.
But Ohio University, they've been playing pretty good. They've been playing pretty slow. They've been able to get early picks, which is able to lead them to everywhere. And they've won, I believe, 3 in a row at the moment. So the econ, especially for Northern Illinois, is going to be the greatest. Granted, that doesn't mean anything. You could still click ahead and you could still win the game. But it's just something to look at, something to give you a little bit more hope into this team, as they will have maybe more of a gun advantage. 10 seconds left. Jackson, talk about it.
Yeah, and we saw after the last timeout, we went 3 rounds in a row. So hopefully after this timeout, we can do 4 rounds in a row, maybe. You know?
Does anyone have fun?
Just let's just see what I just wonder what both teams talking about right now in that timeout. There's 0 ultimates on the board. Every ultimate has been used at some point in the past, just as for Ohio University, keep fighting another day, and for Northern Illinois, just try to get the win. But it looks like we're coming up on a couple ultimates for Ohio University, where we'll be getting a Sky and a Shark ult anytime they get a ultimate point on the ground, get a kill, or we go to the next round.
Yeah, and the creds for NIU, not good. I think they are on they will have to be on a bit of a save round. So
bit of a save round right now. A bit of a save round does not mean anything. A Slow King does get killed by a Stinger.
Yeah, I guess.
And that will, I believe, give at least 1 upgrade to someone on the Northern Illinois team. It's another Stinger. These Stingers are very good in close quarters. You do have to worry about when you turn these corners. They can just pump bullets at a fast rate. There's 3 down. Is already 1 down.
Oh.
And there it is. Thrifty. Kamara with 3 headshots in a row. That was just an impressive little showing by Kamara right there. It's like the timeout taken by Northern Illinois proved to be extremely fruitful. I don't know if it slowed him down. Maybe let him catch their breath, not be too rattled about the last 3 rounds they dropped. I think it showed, really. I think that timeout, whoever decided to call it, I mean, that's just a good call by you.
Yeah, just give him a breather, turn it back around.
So Ohio University falls to 7-3. Northern Illinois advances to 6-4. I do not believe the standings change at all. But at the current moment, that was the game. I mean, it was a fun game to watch. Granted, we lost, but I think we definitely could have done things better. I don't think this game should have gone to 3 maps. I think that first map from Ohio University was kind of a blunder. I think
totally
let it lapse in our mental focus there, and it just happened. That's part of this game. This game's long. I think it started at 8 and it's 10:45 now. A lot of folks focusing for 2 hours on a Tuesday is going to be mentally tough on anybody. And I think it kind of showed near the end. Jackson, you have any final thoughts?
I don't think so. Just remember, at home we have Rocket League tomorrow, 8 o'clock, and then again Valorant Thursday, 8 o'clock as well. No Rocket League, sorry.
No Rocket League, just got that. No,
sorry.
Rocket League. I believe it's tournament for Rocket League already. I believe, unfortunately, we were bounced or not made it for that team. I just remembered that after we talked about it. But we do have Valorant coming up for next couple weeks. This Thursday, next week, Tuesday and Thursday.
Yeah.
And then we start tournament. I believe that's all we have to say today.
Soon. Yeah.
Thank you for watching, and we'll see you Thursday.
Trap destroyed.
One